good with the people, man. Huh? What's that? Hood talk, baby. Tap in. Let me go ahead and share the link, bro. Let's see, copy the clipboard, bro. Yeah, y'all come on up, man. I ain't playing no games. We about to keep the high vibes. Hey, what's going on, knowledge, man? Hit the link, bro. You at work? Or you just cooling out? What's happening with the bull, man? Hey, what's going on, Big Kane, man? Yeah, I'm just I saw when nobody live. I figured I'd fire my shit up. You hear me? Fire the shit up and talk that shit. You dig me? Hey, listen, man. Every agenda, right, that's on mainstream, don't participate. Don't follow it. Don't reshare it. Don't do nothing. Just ignore it. It's nothing but noise. You hear me? Hey, what's going on, Cook, man? How you feeling, man? Listen, I'm telling the people about the noise, though. They don't want you to hear nature scream at you. They want to give you these agendas that make everything divisive. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't a divisive technique, it's not gonna be promoted. You understand me? Why you think you have white men can't jump? Divisive. Why the hell you think you got Serena Williams? Divisive. They know good and goddamn well that goddamn manly ass chick gonna be able to beat all them goddamn Caucasians in tennis, right? And we all know tennis is a Caucasian sport. All right. So they, of course they'll put a black. Why would you even add a goddamn man? Selena might, both of them might be some fucking men. Never mind that part. They women. Embrace them. Love you to death, Queen. But who fucking knows? These motherfuckers. Hey, y'all hit the link though, bro. I'm not about to do a lecture, bro. Tell y'all that shit every time, bro. If y'all don't hit the link, I'ma just end the whole thing. Keep it on open with y'all. There you go. Bam. There you go. Right there. Bam. Y'all want me to just keep talking this shit? I'll keep talking this shit though. One thing I don't like about the conscious community, right? You blackity black and you got damn niggas that got so much knowledge. I'm tired of y'all turning y'all back on the hood. You hear me? How the fuck you turning your back on the fucking hood? Huh? You want to run off with them? Well, take your bitch ass off with them. I don't give a fuck about none of that. What I'm telling y'all is, don't nobody choose to be ghetto. They born in this shit. You hear me? There's certain rules you gotta abide by. then you got these fucking weirdos want to place judgment on the ghetto. Like the ghetto got a lot of choices. How much choices do the ghetto got? Hey, what's going on, Mind's Eye? How you feeling, bro?
Salute, bro. Peace to everybody, man. I'm all right. You know, it's rolling.
Right. I was just talking to the people. I was asking them like, how much choice do a neighborhood in the inner city actually have? Like, what do you tell a 12-year-old that just paid the rent? What you telling? Mama a dope man, daddy locked up, and his young ass just paid the rent, bro. What you telling? He wrong? Or do you tell this nigga starve himself out and get took and shipped off to a family he don't even know? Probably get molested and everything else. Nah, that little nigga, well, let's not say 12, because some people, that's a fucking magic trick. They don't know 12-year-olds got like $10,000, $20,000. They don't even know this shit. But they want to speak on the hood. You can't talk about these little niggas, man. These little niggas got money. You hear me?
Facts. And they go ham regardless. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And you like, fuck that little nigga. Okay. Let all them niggas go broke and you gonna see how the hood is starved for real. Man, these little motherfuckers so burnt.
They literally blowing noses with their money. Snot.
But they don't know what to do with it though, bro. That's the problem. They don't know what to do with that
Exactly.
money.
It's really no thing you can do with it. You know, it's you the real currency when it all boils down. You know,
But,
the money ain't the factor.
I mean, you can save that shit though. You can save your money, but it still ain't gonna be worth shit. I mean, the shit they charging us for is supposed to be free. That's the shit that take your money.
Hey, it's
You know?
kind of like, where you look up, it's kind of like the whole thing with the currency, the truth. You know, it's like magic or the lesser magic or whatever. But if you can, befriend them and really be real though, you got to be real and sincere to who you are. You feel me?
Yeah,
You
that's
got to
that.
be transparent if you want to be, you know, one with somebody. You feel me?
Hell yeah. Hey, what's going on? What's going on with Raphael, man? Thanks for tapping in. That's a young guy. What's up with K. Smith too, man? What's going on with Cook? Cook. Yeah. What's up, Knowledge, man? Hit the link. What's going on,
Salutes
Second
everybody.
Chance?
Hey,
Big Kane, though.
hey,
That's
where you look at it, drop, look at it. It's like if you can just with your say your smile alone, you know what I'm saying? If you could just be true to that and move through the souls and spirits of the people you get to come across in the world, they get to meet you. You know, half of the world don't get to meet the real people like yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not saying
yeah,
that they fake, but it's you running your show. You know what I mean? And they don't
like
see the
in my
star you are half the time.
hell
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
like if you see me in my own city, man, these motherfuckers crazy. If you see me in
Everybody
my
living
own
a
city,
potent life, man. This shit ain't
hey,
no it
listen,
ain't no game. This is, this
hey,
is real
listen.
life shit.
If you see me in my city, right, and you lived here your whole life, right, it's still a sighting. You don't just see me. I don't just be everywhere. I don't move like that. You understand? So when you see me, it's worth something. Like, man, I just saw a drop, bro. It ain't like you gonna see me tomorrow. You're not. You're not gonna see me At no point in time in life, you better be glad you saw me at the fucking gas station, bro, because I'm not in these niggas' faces like that. I'm not in these bitches' faces like that. I'm not in the public like that. If I'm in the public, it's because, God's around.
Hey, that's hey, it's
Yeah.
potent. That's potent.
Hell yeah.
To
I ain't
hey,
just
to just
here
know that you
everywhere.
everywhere. You ain't my bad.
Oh no, you got it. What's up, Super Sensei? Super
Hey,
Sensei.
just to be able to hone in on that and accept it for what it is. You hear me? Like I could just imagine. How they have a camera. That motherfucker go through everybody's head. Like I
Yeah.
could just imagine what everybody's doing across the world, whatever the fuck you doing right now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard to tell, like Nas said on that song.
Yeah, that damn it ain't hard to tell. That's classic in itself.
Exactly.
But the truth can't be told. So anybody that say they know the truth is a fucking liar. It's not even in word form. It's something you gotta experience. You gotta live it. You gotta feel it. You gotta breathe it. You gotta spit it out. It's nothing about words.
That's facts. It's like you see me, you hear me,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then
and
you
we
gotta
all
see
out here.
until you can see through yourself, you'll never be able to see through somebody else. So once you see through yourself, like I look at people and look directly through them at points in time where I see right through you. It's like you're irrelevant. I mean, like sometimes people be just fragments of an
I
imagination.
don't think they hear you.
Oh, that's cool too.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I'm just saying shit. That our people's feel. Hey, that's so deep because it's where. Hey, I heard Jack say that all the time. With my niggas, with the shit. That shit kind of like remember the part where the nigga said, "So fake, I see through you in a blindfold." You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that where you could just see the heartbeat in motherfuckers' chest. You can see man, this shit it ain't hard.
That's why I had that one stream that said, "What do you see with your eyes closed?" Like some people said, I see energy. What the hell is you thinking about, right? And when you can put what you thinking about in the thoughts, you don't need what you thinking about in the sight, you don't need your eyes open. This how a blind man can see. You know what I mean? Whatever you thinking
Facts.
about, you put a picture to it. That's what your eyes
Hey,
close. You know, I know what
hey,
air looks like.
when you close them,
Okay.
I think you see straight up pineal gland.
Uh,
Period. That's what that darkness is. You seal your egg up. Eggheads.
the the pineal gland is deep though. People don't want to understand. Like the pineal gland is a straight spine from the zygote. That was deep. Like yeah, this hood nigga talk about zygote. Yeah, nigga, listen to a hood nigga. So boom, that zygote is the seed. It's not the egg. That's what people don't understand. The egg is nothing but a vessel, just like the sperm is. They come together to fertilize the zygote. Never mind that
Okay.
part. I'm gonna keep playing dumb with these niggas, bro, because I be listening to niggas, right? I be listening to them and I be like, all right, they kinda woke, but I hear the doctrination in them. I hear all the word play that they read. I hear the science that they either debunking or agreeing with, and I'm like, bro, Ain't now one of y'all niggas right. Don't nobody know the truth, man. And if they tell you they do, they a bold faced lie, man. Don't know is the truth with if somebody knew the truth, there's no
I can
purpose
say
in us
I can say
living.
I know the truth. Look at
Nah.
this. Look at
You
this.
know
I
the
you
truth is
know,
something.
like
You know the
how
truth
you
is
say know the
something.
shit. I can know the truth. I know the truth and I know the truth.
What's the truth?
It's
What's
two
the truth,
ways to
my
know it
friend?
or more.
All right, what's the truth?
Me just like my eyes looking over to your eyes, that's the truth. You know what I mean?
All right,
Eye to
that's
eye
the truth
contact.
for
Look at this shit. It's
no,
like when they
it's just
told
the
us,
truth. No,
look,
listen. That's it. Hold on. I gotta inform you. That's just the truth of us looking at each other. The truth of the world, no, cannot be explained, man. I don't care who you is.
hey, that's all I need though. You know what I mean? Or that's all I want. Shit. It ain't too much. You know what I mean? I can't jump up there. I can't pull the sun down. You know what I mean? I can't pull the moon to me. But it's like when I look at the motherfucker, I go straight to it. ASAP. Bam. I can step outside and go to the moon as quick as I can see that motherfucker. You feel me?
Yeah, that's cool. And we got
That's how
eight
that's how
people
we went to the
watching.
moon. They fucking with us, man.
We got 8 people watching, bro. I'm about to see if I got 8 likes. Y'all niggas be crazy on this shit, bro. Hit the like button or the dislike button, or be like, yeah, I ain't rocking with that shit, or whatever, bro. But do something. Quit sitting on your asses and argue with somebody in the chat. Do something. Don't just sit there. Hey, matter of fact,
That's crazy. Hey,
go ahead.
I got a question, bro.
Go ahead.
Do you think you know when you gonna die?
Hey, I don't think I'ma never die, bro. I never.
I know
I,
I'm a no.
I'm
It's
not
like,
gonna die. No, no. The Most High gotta prove that. I don't think I'ma never die, bro. He gotta kill me, and when he kills me, I'll be like, all right, and I'm gonna come back. But I don't think I got a death date at all, bro. I'm more like Melchizedek. Like it's more like, bro, I'm cursed to be here to talk to y'all. I don't got gray hair. I ain't balding. Everything the same as it was, man. Since I was 30 to where I'm at right now, ain't nothing changed. My health, nothing. Ain't nothing changed. You know what I mean? So I'll probably die at the end of time.
I figured, deal.
But I might die today. Who the fuck knows? What I'm saying is, I don't think I am. I think I'm gonna live forever in case he be like, bro, I ain't fucking with you. And I don't
Hey,
think he would ever say that.
I was just referencing it kind of to kind of saying it like like you refuse to die, like you just said. You gonna know when you die. You hear me?
I'm gonna know when I'm
God
gonna
damn it,
die.
no, I ain't gonna die. That's what you said. You know what I
Yeah, when
mean?
you don't serve a purpose, if it's gonna be a time in my life where I'm like my job done, and I'm gonna feel, you know, putting
Yeah,
it
we
right
all
there.
gonna lay this motherfucker down. You gonna lay this mother. I can't even be mad at it. You hear me? It come with the territory, literally.
I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna lay it down. That's
That's
funny.
right.
I'm
I
not.
ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad. You know, hey, we
I
gotta,
don't think.
fly,
No, I
bro.
think I'm gonna be that 138-year-old motherfucker, man. In case the
I
Most
mean,
High be like, I need you in a different world. Other than that, man, I'm gonna be here fucking with motherfuckers, man. My dick gonna get
taking
hard
deep
every
breaths
goddamn morning.
at
Every
140.
morning. Listen, every morning I'm gonna wake up with a hard dick, bro. Period. It's not gonna be no.
Stinging the queen.
Yeah, my job is to produce at least 11 of me. Right now, I don't got 11, but I think I got portals though. Like so, my daughters, right? They bringing some dope shit into the world. Them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got too much sperm out there. I got a lot of portals. Got a lot of portals, man. So I know I'm coming back because I got portals. I'm coming right back through my daughter. Boom,
Hey,
right
that's
back.
all it is DNA shining down on your head, every day. DNA. It's
Yeah.
just that, bro.
And guess what? They tricked you to thinking you need a boy. You want a boy. Man, fuck them fucking niggas. I'm a nigga. Fuck us, bro. You need a fucking
That's
vessel,
crazy,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, you need a vessel in your family tree, man. The Most High know that. That's why it's what 3 to 1, females to males. You know how many nuts we bust, and they only got one egg, bro. They don't need a lot of niggas. The Most
Yeah,
High
that's
don't need.
hey, that's the true meaning of daddy daycare.
Yeah, there you go, Daddy. Take care.
Where you got 10 different baby mamas that's cordial and they know how to raise children.
Hey, let's deal with the stupid females, right? That they got a stay at home dad, right? And they shit on that dumb nigga, right? He is dumb because don't open your hand up like that, make hurt. Anyway, never mind that part. What I'm saying is this nigga,
Well, bird feed,
no, this nigga taking care of the kids. He cleaning the house. He been cooking for your ass, right? And we know daycare alone is more than what the fuck this average female making. Just to put their kid in daycare. They know it. So when you sitting there with those three badass kids that's yours, you cussing their little ass out, you thumping them in the head, you like, man, these motherfuckers insane, right? No, at that point when you doing that, the female ain't even respecting it. So when you quit doing it and you be like, you know what, I ain't watching these kids. I gotta get my shit together. Them your kids. No, no, I know it is. Your shit is I'm gonna get my shit together. And guess what? When they gotta pay that $450 a week, 275 a week for daycare, 275, she gonna understand.
stinging them.
Yeah, and respect daddy daycare at that point. That's when she respected. Until you go ahead and be like, I ain't doing it. You sitting there playing a video game, watching the kids. She at work bringing the bread in. She looking down on you. So be like, hold on. Let me go ahead and get some money. You go ahead and pay for these motherfuckers. They watch while you make your money. Then they understand. Until then, you just a suck ass nigga that's that's fucking taking care of your
Facts.
family. Vice versa though. Fuck the nigga. You got females doing it. While the
Yeah,
nigga
they take two.
Yeah, while the nigga go to work, come on, like, you need a job. Who gonna watch these motherfuckers, man? They gonna be getting fucked in your bed, nigga. Somebody gotta watch the kids, bro. They
That's
made it
facts.
like
You
that,
gotta
and they
take
made it. And I don't think it's right though. I think we should. I think jobs is supposed to be part time, 4 hours a day. Period. Anything more than 6 hours is preposterous. They got us working eights, tens, and 12s, bro. They know 8 hours is too long.
not preposterous.
Yeah, but
You
they
hit
got
them
us
with an
working
old
eight
school
tens.
motherfucker.
But they got us working eight tens and 12s. When we're supposed to be working fours and sixes so we can deal with our family, and it's supposed to be enough money in a 4 hour or 6 hour shift to take care of ourselves. Now you need like 12 hours just to come on, man. I know motherfuckers, their insurance is 150. Their car note is 350. That's 500 right there every month. And that's just to move around through the city. 500 a month. Never mind the rent. Never mind the food. Never mind the habit. It's 500 just to drive around a month for people. That shit. As a matter of fact, I'm about to
Hey,
end. I'll keep it rocking, but if ain't nobody gonna join us, bro, they playing us, bro. What's going on, OG? What's good, Kurt? What's going on, UZ, man? Oh, but go ahead, Miles.
hey, hey, they try to make it like where it's impossible for you to, move forward or whatnot. It's where if you put worry into all of that extra shit, man, you just got that's gonna be your energy gone. You know what I mean? So it's where you gotta move on your own accord, and it's like earlier where I said it's like magic, man. Like I don't know, some motherfuckers call themselves Max and shit. You know what I mean? It's the gift of gab. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you can move amongst your community with this nature, it'll be like magic how you change minds and you know, and they won't even know it. You feel me? It'll be all in your work and it'll be for positive intention. You feel me?
Hey, you want to
Like
know
like
what's real?
they'll be calling you the dopest motherfucker, but you was literally helping them.
Hey, you want to know one thing? What's real and fake at the same time, and it's real and fake at the simultaneously. Money. You don't need money, but yes, the fuck you do. You see what I'm saying? It's like if I tell somebody you don't need money, what they supposed to do? Shit outside? You need money to pay that water. Listen. And on a second note, they
Dope.
use money to rule us. So we really got to get away from money. But when and why? Why the fuck won't I pay my spectrum bill? I can't talk to y'all right now. If I don't pay my phone bill and my spectrum bill, y'all dead to me, bro. I'm not gonna be able to call on a rotary phone like, hey,
Facts.
what's going on, OG? How you feeling? Nah. So I gotta that it costs me uh $70 a month just to talk to y'all. You understand me? So now just no, that's $70, right? Never
Hey,
mind
that's
other
deep.
expenses. Right. It ain't for me. It's for me to talk to y'all. So boom, I don't pay the bill. Boom, the shit get cut off. Boom. Ain't no more sir drop. Get the fuck out of here. Where you gonna see
Facts.
me at? It's gonna be a
How
nigga
you gonna
channel
do it?
shut
How you
down.
gonna do it?
Yeah, you ain't from Akron. But you gonna come
How
to
you gonna hook
Akron
up with your people, man?
and it costs us money, all of us money. Not just me paying out. All of us is paying us $70 just to talk amongst each other. $70. Never mind the insurance. That's why
Hey,
matter of fact, I'm about to put my cash app down there now. This is why motherfuckers ask for money. Niggas be acting like your time is just the fuck out of here, man. Hit the app, bro. I'm gonna hit the app. Not every day, but goddamn it, once a month, I'm hitting everybody's app. Period.
bam,
And it's not. They asking for nah. This shit costs money,
my.
bro. What the fuck are you talking about? This shit ain't fucking free, bro.
Hey, and it's crazy because you would at least want one eye. You know, it's like Uncle Ruckus, he got that one motherfucking eye. It's where it's
Uncle
like that
Rumpus.
eye is looking for money. Money translates as one eye. You hear me? So it's kind of like that, man, where you was just talking about the money thing. You feel
Hey,
me?
name something in life that you want, right? That you want to the core of your heart. That shit costs some money. They made sure they put a price on vanity. Ain't no way
Hey,
around.
I can't even say I can't even agree with you on that.
All right, name it. Name one thing that
It ain't nothing I can name on the earth that's
that don't
what I
cost
want is
money.
priceless.
I just say your own child costs money, bro. To see the best of your child costs money. Are you gonna see a child with a snotty nose not being taken care of, bro? This shit costs money, and they made it like this. And this is what I don't like
That's
about
right.
it. Though. I don't like that it, diapers is this high and barrettes and say I want the best for my child.
And
Do
and
you
you
know
know
how
what
much
else
money
though?
that costs? What's that?
You gotta take care of the child that you are. You know, you was the child too. You
Oh
still
man,
are.
thanks. Hey, thanks, Raphael, bro. Damn, I ain't even put the link down there. The boy hit me up, man. I appreciate that shit, bro. I send it right back to you too, though. I got a whole playlist on the Cash app. I mean, a whole like, well, yeah, we got to keep shuffling this money amongst each other, man, and just keep the money flowing, man, because it's timing with this bread. So, like, say you sent me five, right, and that motherfucker sent me 10, another motherfucker sent me 20, right. So we at $35, right? That's for that time period in my life. But I gotta make sure I actually put $35 back out to the community towards y'all channels and all that. And once we start circulating this shit, don't hit nobody that don't hit you. Don't hit nobody's cash app that don't hit yours, bro. In case it's a first timer. The first timer, boom, you on the thing. You see your list on Cash App, man. Hit everybody's shit. It's not for profit. It's for helping everybody do what the fuck we do, man. That's what it's about. To me, I mean, I don't know what it's to y'all. To me,
You're right. It is the build. Like where, you know how say gifts to be given. It's where like I look at it like showing appreciation. You know what I'm saying?
that's cool. I
And
look
I
at it
I,
like,
I don't expect to get that back like I like some kind of crazy motherfucker, but you know what I mean? Hopefully you will mold your mind to, you know,
I
better to
look at it,
give than receive and know you give from the heart.
yeah, I look at it like this. Whatever I can fucking do, that's the mentality. So when I go ahead and throw a motherfucker $5, $10, that's all I can do. Trust me, if I can give you 100,000, man, I'm sliding it right through.
You will be surprised, man. One
Yeah,
person can
man, we gotta do it.
change your whole life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true too. But I'm talking about us as building communities. How we gotta build, man. You understand? If we not building something, what the fuck we doing? We tearing it down. Are we living off something that's not gonna be able to sustain itself if we not building on top of it? It's still gonna be old news. If we're not building on who is God, right? We're going to be redundant. We're going to keep saying the same thing. That's why God is a perfect topic to
Facts.
build on. There's no ending to it. It's a journey. It's not a destination. God changes. God
Hey, and that's
changes.
so deep because my bad. Go
Yeah.
ahead, bro.
No, you got it. I was just talking. You got it.
Hey, that's so dope because the whole thing where you just talk, you say the news. You know what I mean? That after I tell you what I know, that's what I knew. Now you know it, and that's news. You feel me? I can bring something to build, but they call it breaking news, don't it?
Yeah, news, plural. They make what we know, they
Yeah,
make it active. They turn this shit into a fucking vow. Like what you
and
know
like
is
you
a
said, it's
noun.
endless. It's coming every day.
But listen, what you know is a noun. It's a thing. Person, place, a thing. It's a noun. That's what you know. The thing I know is this. When they say news, they turn it into a verb. So now what you know is constantly changing. That's the news. You know more. You keep knowing. You keep knowing. That's the news. Now, when they bring us false news, it's false knowing. It's fake. It's not real. When they bring you real news, you got to come to our channels to hear it because the mainstream media got their whole shit concocted. It's more like a reality show. It's not what's really going on in the world. They put their shows together. So you're watching a reality TV show. Real news is your local, your local news. How many motherfuckers really got kidnapped in your city? How many, your real local news. But once that shit go to worldwide news and they showing the same news in every state, that shit fake as fuck. Like I
Facts.
can watch something in Akron right now on Akron News. Somebody got fucked up. You're not gonna see it in Kansas City. You're gonna see your Kansas City news. It's when it turned into worldwide news. That's when you know they on some trash. You hear me?
That's right.
Yeah, that's cool.
I
You
feel
think
you, bro.
how long we been talking, man? For some reason, I just wanna end this shit. Let me see.
Shit. Say
No, they ain't
36 minutes
fucking
up
with us,
there.
man. 36 minutes. I know I'm longer than
Hey,
36
hey, man,
minutes.
it been raining on the, you know what I mean? The wheels, WD-40, man. Motherfuckers, people been probably getting their own, getting their shit going. You feel me? We do gotta kind of draw in, like you was just saying, man, get some shit moving around, man.
What's crazy is
You the move.
I thought we was up here longer than 30 minutes. That's crazy. We actually be doing
Time fly, for
like 8-hour streams though. That is insane. Oh, I was going down my
time
list,
fly,
right?
man, when it's your time, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
it
hey, it's
definitely
like
does.
I don't know if I told you this, man, but I wanna say it.
Go ahead.
Hey, have you ever really looked at it and you remember the picture of the heart flying with wings on it?
Yeah, the
Bird,
damn
right?
Mason logo, right?
Bird.
But go ahead.
So it's in your rib cage,
Mm.
like sitting on a stick. You remember the birds that up and down in the cage? You ever have a bird coming up?
Yeah, yeah. I had cockatiels. I had all kind of man. I keep animals. But go ahead.
You know how they say we had bird tests coming up with little niggas.
Oh no, I still got a bird chest.
Yeah, that
I
heart.
got that pimp shit. That little diamond. That diamond hair. That diamond hair in the middle of the in the middle of the chest. Nah, man.
Facts.
Yeah, hell yeah. V-neck. V-neck.
Motherfuckers had them widows peaks. Motherfuckers look like birds and everything.
Pork chops on the side. The whole thing.
Straight up choppers. Hey, it's kind of like if you look at your open palm, man, you looking at the wings. We didn't mimic the shit and said it, but yeah, that's the like when you are running with your arms open or doing whatever, you are flying.
Right. I mean, your wings got cut off, right? When your wings got cut off, guess what they called it? Blades. Shoulder blades. Never mind that
My
part.
woo,
That part.
yep.
Throw a gem in the game. We can put gem in the soup, right? Hey, but no, I'm about to
Seriously,
end
like
this
that's
shit,
that's where
bro.
I'm looking at
We
it
ain't gonna,
from.
I'm about to end the shit, bro, because for real, I'm hungry as fuck. In case you want to talk, but I'm gonna be gone for like a good 11 minutes. If you want to hold it down, or I'll just end it. It's on you, man. All right. What's
Shit,
going
I
on
don't
with
know.
Kurt?
I guess I probably can.
All right, yeah, hold it
How
down for
long
us,
you said you're gonna
bro.
be? I don't know if
Probably
I could
like
talk to
11
myself.
minutes.
I don't know.
That's what I be talking about. That's why they niggas gotta hit the link, bro. Hold on, let me put the link out there. Hey, one of y'all niggas come up, man. Quit acting weird, bro. Y'all want to get on the dance floor?
I can't even see the chat or nothing. I'm up here, you know what I'm saying?
No, somebody about to come up because I'm pressing them. I'm gonna keep. Hey, Cook. I'm pressing these niggas. Like, what was his name? Don't fuck this up for me. Got him. What the fuck is the weird ass nigga?
Got him.
Got B More. What's good, man? I know B More hit the link. Y'all niggas really ain't hitting the link, man. I'm about to put the Cash App link, man.
Prometheus.
No, we gotta eat though, bro.
Thick, man.
If it ain't about prospering, I don't know what the fuck you doing with your life. You gotta prosper. Don't wake up tomorrow less than what you was today. God damn it. What the fuck?
Facts. Hey man, did you know that the peacock bird, its feathers, like when the feathers are spread out and shit, you know how I got them little oval spots that got the pinch on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Them are eyes. They like, you know what I mean? Like say from a spiritual level, you know what makes the design. You know what I mean?
Hey, hold on. OG with
They
it.
are eyes, man. They eyes.
Hey, hold on. I gotta add comedy. That damn OG with it gonna say, Cook electric slide it.
Peace, Cook. What's up, bro?
What's
That boy put the
up,
booger.
bro? See, Drop know how this shit work. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say you mention the devil, he show up.
He better show. I slapped the shit out the devil a couple times. That nigga a bitch. Hey, that's the whole thing. Once you know the devil a bitch, man, you can't conquer. Man, that nigga a bitch. You hear me right? He's a bitch. You know he a bitch, bro. Cause you know once you know right from wrong, you know what the fuck you doing. You know when you getting con. That's the devil. You looking at the nigga like this nigga trying to con me. The devil done took over his whole spirit. And don't say I rebuke you, Satan. That's so old school. Just be like, man, get the fuck out my face, bro. And walk the fuck away. You don't gotta say I rebuke you, Satan. You just be like, man,
Yeah,
get your
cause you look
evil ass
weird as
away
hell
from
if you
me.
said that.
They
Just
throw up
get
some
your
shit, don't they?
get your evil ass
Try to
away
rebuke
from
the
me.
motherfucker.
No, but now listen. I used to try to save evil people, and they stabbed me in the back every time. They act like that. They act like I woke them up. Damn, bro. Why the fuck? Hey, babe, you seen
That's crazy.
you seen that watch, babe? It was on the table. Yeah. And it be your goddamn fucking first cousin that stole your watch. And I sold that shit. And you like, damn.
Crazy.
I thought since you ain't smoked dope, you wouldn't do that. But you doing it just on pure game. So it ain't the dope that made you steal my watch. You saw a $80 yapper, took my watch, sold it to a motherfucker that know me, wore it around me, and I'll be like, you bought that off my cousin, baby. Hell yeah, he sold me this shit for $80. Bro, that's my motherfucking watch. Man, we'll talk to
Hey,
now.
hey,
Now I'm beating up a nigga to get my watch off his wrist.
Snake is snack.
Snake is snack.
Snake
He said the
is
snake gotta
snack.
eat, huh? The snake gotta eat. You right.
It's a
whole
slithering
purpose.
asshole. Literally.
Hey, hey, you know how cursed you
Facts.
got to be to reincarnate to a fucking snake? You mean to tell me I gotta crawl on my belly my whole life? And everything
Mad
I
at
eat.
the world, probably, but not tripping at all. It can't even fall.
But the real crawdad, you know, the real crawdad is your motherfucking spine and your rib cage. That's the real crab. That's the real serpent. That's the real snake. Is your spinal cord that connect all the way to your eyeballs. That's the thing. Them strings in the back of your eyeballs go into your spine, bro. Never mind.
Facts. You
Y'all
ain't nothing but a
motherfuckers,
walking tourist field.
y'all motherfuckers do too much reading and not enough thinking. Listen, the crawdad, I'm gonna say it again. The eight-legged crawdad, the scorpion, the serpent, the that's your spine. What is your spine connected to? Your rib cage. What the top of your spine connected to? Your brain. So take all the flesh off of that and lay that fucking piece down on the ground. And you got a fucking lobster or something, bro. So understand you is 90% water and know
Facts.
you come from water
The
and
cars.
land arisen over water that made us mutate into having lungs. Lungs was not first. Yeah, but like, well, you believe in
Facts.
for monkeys, and no, I that ain't what the fuck I'm saying. What I'm telling you is the habitants of life was different 2,000-3,000 years ago. It wasn't the same on life, and this shit gonna change. We going through a transmission now. What the fuck you think they got motherfuckers wearing masks? They know in the next 20 years the air is gonna be so fucking thin, you're gonna be able to jump like a squirrel on top of your house. They know this air thinning out. That's what they mean by the sky falling. But you're not gonna be alive to see it because it takes 200-300 years. So you're dealing with generations. They already deal with generations. We the only people that deal with lifespans. They're dealing with my grandkids, their kids, their kids. This is what's set forth for them. It's called pandemic, not pandemic. So they already got the plan 50 years from now while we trying to plan out our motherfucking week and pay the bills, bro. You ain't gonna catch these people like this. Go ahead, run down
Facts.
the story. That has nothing to do with what's going on. You hear me?
Facts. It's just like when you come across an ant colony and you disturb them. That's what we like. Everybody in their little shiny cars scurrying
Mhm.
about.
Or a beehive and you done kick the beehive and they all come out. Hey, but y'all go ahead, man.
Facts.
I'm gonna be gone for like 10 minutes, man. Y'all go ahead though.
All right. Holla. What's up with it, Cook? It is just like that though, man. You hop in your black Eldorado, you know what I mean? Hit the Gatorade button,
Hey,
smash out,
hold
man.
on a minute, Monzai. Hold on 1 minute.
It's all good, bro. Everybody, we jumping in these different insect looking cars, looking out the windshields, and you know, we getting here like it's like you know how the lights come on. It's like a bug's life. The day come on as much as like say if you got fucking beetles in your house and as much as you turn the lights off and turn them back on, that's how many sunsets and sunrises they ass get with you. You know what I mean? That's if you live amongst literal bugs, but you know what I mean? It's like that light bulb is daytime to them. So they move real slow in the dark like they sleep. And if you hit them lights, them motherfuckers that get to moving fast and running around just like car speed. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like sleeping woke, you know, sluggish and then fast, you know, start up and go. Insects never stop. And it's a lot of them motherfuckers just getting stepped on and, you know, don't know where they at in they little bug bodies. You done drove your ass across the land and got caught up in goddamn Ukraine. You hear me? Because you done jumped in the bug and hit the goddamn road like you Forrest Gump, but you don't know shit and your heart ain't, you know what I mean, ready to get you through that type of course. So many people done died on it. You know, them big old, you know, you be lucky to make it back where you gonna be comfortable taking big trips and, you know, out here bugging out and shit. I think the biggest bugs chilled right where the fuck he was at. Said, fuck you, motherfuckers. It's kind of ugly like that. Micro, macro. Some people just know from the size they gonna clobber your ass, but it be another story in most cases. I'm here though.
Hey, Mars, can you hear me?
What's up,
Bruh.
fam? I'm here, Brody.
Hey, check this out. I heard what you said about them insects, right? So
Right.
check this out. Them insects, I don't even think they could put a number to how many different kinds it is. Not even to mention how many motherfucking insects it actually is, right? So imagine you don't even see them bitches though. Like they can literally be, it's all kind of insects inside your house, bro. Termites,
Crazy.
woodworms, all kind of shit that been living in your house since that motherfucker got built. But you don't never see them though. Now
Facts.
imagine if all the motherfuckers want to show up one day. You walk outside, you wouldn't even be able to see nothing. You wouldn't be able to see the trees. A lot of them motherfuckers fly. You probably wouldn't even be able to see the sky if every bug on this planet was to come out.
Facts. That's real.
And
I
the
say I could
motherfuckers,
agree.
it's like they don't never go to sleep. They always moving. Only thing ants go to sleep. I think
Oh
motherfuckers
man.
are always moving and doing something.
And it's like, you know how you deal with the micro and the macro, man, where it's just one, just like you just said, man. Imagine that big body, just say one species. You know what I mean? Them ants will cover your ass, your whole family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They done ran through so much shit. It's like you don't want them motherfuckers on you.
Oh hell no. Hell, cause you know ants, they so creepy. A lot of times, by the time you like, if one of them motherfuckers, like let's say one of them bites you on your ankle, right? By the time you pop that, by the time he
Facts.
bite you, nigga, you done got it be about 10 of them motherfuckers on your leg. It's just that one just done bit down on you. You know what I'm saying?
And that's fucked up. Cause hey, they will slice every pore off your motherfucking scalp and take it back to the nest. Hey man, I think them clever ants would literally put the top back on your motherfucking whatever they took it off. You would never know they was in there.
The motherfucker, but then think about it. What is it? See, you got me thinking now. What is that? Is that instinct or what the fuck is it? Because you know, ants to be so small, they gotta have some kind of brain. I'm sure they got a brain.
Yes.
But the queen control all the motherfuckers. Like you got one lady, one chick controlling a million motherfuckers. That's crazy. And I'm talking about they go all out for the queen, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They lose their life for the queen.
Hey, imagine them form. That's deep. Hey, remember the cartoons and shit where they formed the big hand and they open up shit like that. You know, like I say that's just the intelligence of the Most High, because it does happen like that, but on a more natural scale, it's just, you know, showed to you in like that kind of magic. You know what I mean? Where to form a hand and open the ice box, the ants, but they probably could do that shit. You know what I'm saying? In real life.
I think, see, you got my mind tripping now, bro. Because I think that if we was to really just take a minute, and I'm kind of glad this subject came up. If we just really was to take a minute, right, and
I'm with you.
structure ourselves, how they structure, it's a million ants. You don't catch the motherfuckers fighting each other and killing each other. They building, and what do? They respect and protect the queen. You know how they say a happy wife is a happy life? Now, if that shit don't make sense, I don't know what do. If you take care of your woman like you supposed to, I ain't talking about all the fuckery and the, you know, she know you gonna have fun. She know you gotta work. She know you want to have fun. But why you can't have fun with her? She don't want you to have to go over your boy's house just so you can have fun. Nigga, you just want to go there by yourself. She want to know why she can't go. Now, I'm not saying all women, but I'm just saying if we could just kind of structure our way just a little bit, just to look at nature and how nature move, how nature operate. It's just about always the female.
Gotta expand, you know what I mean? You have to. You gotta be cordial and more open to change and acceptance, you know, and building with one another. Shit, you got to, man. You gotta do it on purpose and know that you're giving from, you know, the kindness of your heart. You feel me? Things of that nature. You gotta literally build her mind, and she'll feed yours back. You know what I mean? But you can't buy no motherfucking make nobody do what the fuck you want them to do.
Right.
This is where we fucked up with greed and bossing.
Yeah. Yeah. We walk around and stick out.
Motherfucker snatch it, but yeah, we snatched the head off like a Barbie, man. You know, big brother or little brother playing with the toys. This shit is symbolic, man. Motherfuckers then killed her because, you know what I mean, just craziness, man. Think about it.
Yeah.
She done put his ass up. You hear me? We can't see the sacrifices. We gonna keep falling. Cause I'll be damn, I get a woman mad enough to shoot me over love, or vice versa.
You ain't lying, boy. You ain't lying. But you know
Whole ass cheek gone. You hear me? It was love, man.
He said a whole ass cheek.
Gone. You hear me, bro?
And you know something else that's crazy,
I'm about to roll
right?
up one of these motherfuckers.
You know something else that's crazy, right? If you think about it,
We
like,
listening?
it's a whole lot of species where, like, if you look at the woman, you know, she look kind of dull, and then you look at the man and he all pretty and shit. You know, like I take some birds, right? Like one of my favorite birds is the
Some
cardinal.
niggas bitches too.
Yeah, one of my favorite birds is the cardinal. You know, the red bird with the black face. Now, with them birds right there, the real bright, pretty red one that you see flying around, that's the dude. and the little ugly brown looking one, you know, the one that look like they not really red, they really like a little dull brown looking color. That's the woman. So I remember asking my mama.
Right.
I remember asking my mama years ago, why is it like that? Like, why is the man all pretty and you know a lot of the female species look ugly? And my mom, I don't even know if I
Hey,
want to
that's
tell
so
y'all what my mom
crazy.
said, bro. My mom was like, "You when you get a little old, I'm gonna tell you what it really, why the woman can look how she look." And I understand why she said that because the woman got that thing, they got that thou, they got it.
You
So
hear me?
you gotta, they can look however they want, nigga. You need to be attracting them. They ain't gotta attract you. They got that power. They got that thing that you need, that you
Straight like
fucking for
that.
your whole life.
Yep, they just pretty and natural, neutral looking, but the male is all sharp. He got a big ass mohawk with color in
Yeah,
that motherfucker chest all out. You hear me?
yeah.
He making noise in the morning.
All that, all that. Soon as
She
he wake
chilling. She
up, he
brown and
making
dull
noise.
like a fistful. She a fistful of beautiful, and she move nicer than his mean looking ass. She'll peck his motherfucking scalp.
Oh,
Facts, bro. Hey, I was just looking
yeah.
at, I think they was a pair of sparrows, man. I can guarantee if I probably Google a male sparrow, he'd have a black face, like a brownish black jet body, and he'd have a mohawk. And then I seen the
Mm-hmm.
mother. This is just today, bro. You know what I mean? I seen the mother. She was a fistful of beautiful. You know what I mean? And he was all up on the gate. You hear me? They was flying around my head, bro.
Yeah. It's amazing sometimes, man. You really trip out because um I used to didn't do it as much. Like I do it a lot more now because I got my little, my little godson, and I got the little babies at the crib. And babies, they like to go outside. They want to chase out they see a squirrel, they want to run. No damn way you can't catch them. But I just like to, just sit outside. I go out on the patio. I'm getting ready to do it in a little while. I go out on the patio, you know what I'm saying, and just watch them just walk around in the grass. You know what I'm saying? Pick up a pine cone, throw a pine cone. You know, that's living, bro. That's living. Like that's the most
That's
innocent thing.
right.
That's the most innocent thing in the world. And then what do?
Hey,
We fuck them up. We tell them, I don't want to catch you over there playing with them niggas. I don't want to catch you over there playing with them Mexicans. That pure 100% God fearing, God loving baby, we fuck them up.
I agree. And it's something I want to piggyback on with that, that God fearing baby that comes into the world. You hear me? And I'm a tired to a lot of us. We show off. You know what I mean? They call us porn stars. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Walk with me real quick. We grown. You hear me? You
Yeah,
porn like
go
imagine
ahead,
pouring
fam.
stars. Have you ever poured out a star, bro? Like right on her eyeball, like, and she was like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So just like that, we pouring stars. You hear me? And some of us show out. You know what I mean? We don't give a fuck, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
We fucking. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So she love it. You know what I mean? We love it. So think about that baby though, where we
Mm-hmm.
showing out. We showing the fuck out. This is what we literally doing most of the time, because we gotta put it down. You hear me? You
Right.
don't put it. You hear me? So
Yeah,
we
bro.
showing out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your baby gonna come out that motherfucker showing out. You hear me? You got a hype baby live wire. Yeah, you did it right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep.
be able to tame you know, your little you be able to, you know, because they gone crazy now, literally.
Yep. Literally gone crazy.
It's hey, you remember you put the hand up across their chest, they look down at the hand like, the fuck you doing? Get your motherfucking hand off me. This was going. You try to slow the young brother down. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
They look down at your hand on their chest, your forearm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, you end up getting your life taken out. This is hell. But I ain't being negative when I say that. It's how you take it if you let your mind be in that box where you just, oh, this world ain't shit. Yeah, you can let them program it. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
You will shake your babies up acting like a bitch like that.
Mm-hmm.
They see you on some trim. You hear me? It's hey, this where Drop was just saying it, man. We got this 2020, man. We got to be able to see through people as clear as the, you know, the air is and the, you know, the atmosphere is to see the motherfucker you looking at. You got to be able to see through them like that, man. And if you can't do that, you gonna end up in a world of, you know what I mean, torment. Because motherfuckers gonna
Mm-hmm.
tear your ass up if they, you know, not for you.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Hey, Cook,
Hmm.
do hey, do you agree that you see red
Yeah.
continuously right now? You reading, you see, you know, past tense after reading, you read.
Right.
This, this where they been fucking with you, man. They've been fucking with us all, kind of, sort of. Where you see the robot that sees red is like they program you literally like the Terminator. Imagine the motherfucker that got the pistol and went and killed your motherfucking peoples. This shit crazy, man. Motherfuckers, like, people say it on bullshit, but yeah, this is you a program robot seeing red, literally,
Yeah.
straight up folly demon. You hear me?
That that spell casting, that shit with them words, bro. Like, I, uh, I mean, when you really think about it, a lot of your whole life is based on words. What you say, how somebody react to it. Cause one word can actually get you killed. One word. You can walk up to the
Facts.
wrong person, look at them, and just say, bitch. They can go straight to their car, come back and just leave they'll leave your body on one side
Facts.
and your brain will be on the other side. Literally. Like you
No
can lose
bullshit.
the judge.
You can go out there and get yourself killed.
Yeah. Or the
Yeah.
judge can do something to you with one word. The judge can say life and bang the gavel and your ass is gone. Like you in jail for the rest of your life. One word,
Right.
bro, can literally destroy you. One word. That just
Total
goes to show how much
programming.
energy, how much power come behind just come through your
Action.
vocal
Like you,
cords.
your finger, that's that first pistol. You know, where you got the right to bear arms, you got a center RITE. You feel me? And it's two arms left and right of that, you know, or whole connected to 10 toes, you know. So it's like that where they point the finger and it's kind of like this shit where they blaming, you know, I'm hearing the blacks is being blamed and all this type of shit for the protesting and the tearing up of the nation or whatnot. You know, they blaming the blacks, and it's kind of like a targeting thing, if you ask me, my point of view, where I'm pointing the finger or the finger being pointed. You know what I mean? It's like that L, that's the gun, and it's blaming that motherfucker blaming is blaming. You know, and that's that pistola. He did it. You feel me? So the programming goes deep where it's just manipulated Cause like where where you out here, you supposed to be bulletproof, but it's too much bullshit. You hear me? So it's like where if you ain't where you bulletproof and you ain't got shit going or shooting at you, you there, bro?
Yeah. I'm here, bro.
Okay, like if you ain't got nothing shooting at you, then you the one shooting and going through shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but you ain't trying to hurt nobody. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's where this whole bullet thing where you it's like you go around motherfuckers. You like a you know like you ain't about to hit a motherfucker just because you can out here. You feel me? You got the bully that's doing that. You hear me? But you know
Mm-hmm.
you shooting out from whatever caliber you come from every day. You know, and you know you're gonna hit hard if you got to. But it's like that. You are bulletproof. You're supposed to be making people, you know, respect and love you or accept and expect to see you. You know what I mean? Like they all see Debo though. Slow
Mm-hmm.
ass bike squeaking, ain't bout shit, but he a big ass bullet. It's like he
Mm-hmm.
bulletproof to a certain extent, but we all supposed to be bulletproof where we ain't. You know, it's just like when you was that baby sitting in in your mama's arms, ain't nothing to worry about. I don't know how people get themselves up in this shit, but I do. I peeped it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's in the
Cause
action
literally,
where
like
the action.
we all.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
Like,
what I
look,
was gonna
this,
say
hey,
is we.
so literal, cook. It's where check this. Where if you ain't trained your babies and you know where your babies is raised right, RITE, you hear me? You know they programmed by you. You hear me? So like you know when they hit the door, you know their mind is aligned with a you know a subject where it ain't no game. You feel me? So you know your babies left the house and they was what's the opposite of insane, outsane, you know what I mean? They left the house insane. You feel me? They had their thoughts in there, what they was gonna do. You hear me? This shit is literally backwards. So if you didn't raise your children right and you let them hit that door, they literally went crazy. They gone crazy. You don't know where they are.
Yeah, yeah.
What's
Hey,
up,
but what's
drop?
crazier? Hey, what's crazier though? Um, the parent that didn't raise that kid right, or that crazy ass kid. Let me put it like this: if you raised a knucklehead, is you the crazy one, or is the knucklehead the crazy one?
It's gonna be a ping pong thing. You know what I mean?
Uh.
If it if it's
Yeah,
seesawish
I
with
think
you
it.
and
I
your
think it'll be
offspring,
kind of. Yeah, I think it'll be ping pong.
Bad.
you'll
Yeah.
be like, I got him on that. He straight on that. You know what I mean? Whatever that may be, any
So you
situation, you be
said
like, that's my boy on that. Or you be like, that's my
saying
girl, you know what I mean?
the apple don't fall
But some shit
don't
they be
fall.
off.
You said the apple don't fall far from the tree,
What the
basically.
hell? This shit here tripping.
What's tripping, bro?
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
You
you know
cool?
what, man? That's actually a pretty good question because I'm just thinking about that, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I just grew up around Mondu. You know what I mean? So I ain't have pops. So whenever my mama got into one of them moods, you know, I knew what it was. Like I already knew what it was. But as hard as she tried to keep me away from the dumb shit, I still got in it and I stayed in it for years. It was only until after I realized how much of dumb shit I was into that I got out of it. Then I started remembering all the shit she told me. You know what I mean? So I guess that's why I'm kind of like with mind's eye, it's kind of like a seesaw. It's kind of hard to gauge because you could take like once I got away from the bullshit, right? And thought that I was going around motherfucker because I see a certain way they live. You know, I see them living in big houses with big cars, and daddy got his own business. Mommy work at some computer software company. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the way they live, but then when I
What's
see
going on, bro?
you, I'm like, man, you fucked up. You more fucked up than me, and you had two parents with plenty of money, a certain lifestyle, and you more fucked up than I am. You know what I'm
Hey, but
saying? So I don't
the
know.
whole thing, it's like when your cards get dealt, right? You know when you played your whole hand, you understand? And you get dealt new cards. You can't play that ace of spade. Some people don't even know they got an ace of spade, and they opportunity go right past them, and they be like, "Damn, I should have, I should have did this, or I should have did that." But in reality, if you don't see what's going on in front of you, you will never be able to play your cards accordingly. You see what I'm saying? So, like, if I got, all right, I'm dealt my 5 new cards, right? They normally get dealt during the seasons. You get your winter cards, your fall cards, your spring cards, your summer cards. Play your cards right, and you're going to win. I don't care who you with. If you play your cards wrong, you're going to lose. You fucking played it wrong. You played your ace off top. You done went and bought a sectional for your house. All right, that was your ace card. You were supposed to save that, and put that money on a house.
Change the
Yeah, not buy a sectional. You don't spend
yeah.
2,500. You could have put that shit on a
Gotta be
house.
a slow burn.
Hell yeah, you only 7,000 away from owning
Slow
that house.
burn. Slow burn backwood.
But yeah, some people don't get dealt good cards though. I can't knock them people neither, man. The cards they getting dealt, they playing them, but it's like, man, they just an average motherfucker. They keep getting a lot of high diamonds. You got a lot of face cards, but it's a lot of diamonds. You getting cut out. People cutting you out the mix. You pulled up with your diamond. They had a deuce of spades. I ain't got no diamonds. Fuck the
Facts.
diamond.
You gotta do yep. You gotta do your own thing. Yep.
Hell yeah, play your
Or
cards right.
yeah, it's almost like if you got a whole lot of spades, right? Out of
Right.
goddamn, let's say out of 12 cards, you got 8 spades, but all of the motherfuckers low spades, the 3, the 5, the the 8. So you might
You
be
facts.
you if you play it right, you can make some books. But as
A
soon as a
lot of
nigga
them.
realize that you trying to cut, yeah. But see, here go the thing though. As soon as a nigga realize what you doing, you might be fucked up. So you can
Hey,
you
for
can
the
you can have a
Ooh.
lot of spades as long as they low spades, and you can actually goddamn, you know what I'm saying, do some damage, especially if you got a partner.
you're
You
right.
see where I'm going? If you
Especially
got
if
Hell
a
y'all
yeah.
partner
2020
like
on
your
shit.
wife,
So
like your
boom, I
wife.
play like boom, I play the 2 of spades, right? You play your jack, mind's eye play his queen, another motherfucker play they dumbass 9 of spades. Boom, my girl play the queen. Bam, we get the book, right? I play my 5 of spades. Boom, you get the book, right? And then my girl play a spade. Y'all get the book again. But guess what? My 9, my 7, and my motherfucking jack of spade is trump now because we pulled all the spades out. Now my spades done turned into jokers for real because I used the deuce and the 5 to pull out the high card. So now jack is the new ace. When in my hand, I'm looking at it like this jack ain't shit. But once I pulled that ace, that king, and that queen with a deuce, 5, and 7, now you see how I made a book out of nothing. You gotta make something out of nothing to survive out here. You gotta rub
Gotta
two
make
nickels
something out of
together.
nothing.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
ain't no
That's a
way
fact.
around it.
Yep.
Ain't no way around it. You gotta wake up and actually know that you're at zero. I don't give a fuck what you did yesterday. That's yesterday. Whatever you put in your whatever happened, whatever type of currency you made, whether it's money, whether it's property, whether it's friends, that's yesterday. Make some new ones. You might make an enemy. Fuck it. I got a new enemy. Keep me on my toes. Fuck it. Gotta watch this nigga. And I'm gonna watch that motherfucker. And it's gonna keep me on my toes. It's when I
Yep.
quit looking at the opposition. When I'm slipping. Now somebody done broke in my motherfucking house. I don't even know who it was because I wasn't even watching my motherfucking surroundings. Probably with my cousin or somebody. But I wasn't even paying attention to the signs. I'm just living. Oh yeah, everything shit ain't sweet. Motherfuckers think everything's sweet. Since when something was sweet? Man, you can give me $1 million right now. Ain't nothing sweet about that money. And I'ma know that when you give it to me. I'm like, this shit ain't sweet. This ain't a blessing. The Most High don't give a fuck about how much money I got. He don't give a fuck about that dumbass shit. The
He
God
ain't
that
never
ruled the
cared about
earth,
that shit.
yeah, the God that ruled the earth give a fuck about it, which is the devil. That's the God on earth. He'll grant you all your wishes. Look at my daughter. My daughter done pulled up. That's dope. What's up, girl? How was work?
All right.
It was all right.
Yep.
You got paid. Love you.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you got paid, girl. Fuck these motherfuckers, man. Hey, listen, man, but to all y'all motherfuckers that think y'all don't need no fucking money, bro, you dumb as hell, bro. What you gonna do? Yo, broke ass. What is you gonna do besides frustrate yourself? Bro, money is the fucking tool to do shit. You do shit to get your mind off the bullshit. If you ain't got no money, you gonna stay on some bullshit. Not saying we need money, I'm saying we need money. It's a fucking oxymoron. Get the fuck out of here. Say I ain't got no money. Do you think I'm gonna be happy? No money, bro. Nah, bro. Daughter called me like, hey, Dad, I need $100 to get to these motherfucking water company because, and I'll be like, I'm broke. Get the fuck out of here. Not me, bro. Give a fuck what y'all talking about at that point. You got motherfuckers pulling up and they said, look, they pulling up, bro. You gotta pull up, bro. You gotta live life, bro, and that shit costs fucking money. So all y'all niggas like, money is the root of, I know it's the root of all fucking evil. Life is a fucking evil thing. This shit ain't nothing sweet about this shit. After you leave your family, you tell me what's sweet about life. You like going to work? Hell no, you don't like going to work. You like paying your bills? Hell no, ain't shit sweet about this shit. You like putting gas in your car? You like that shit, huh? Nah, ain't nothing sweet about. I hate doing shit. I feel life supposed to be free. But god damn it, that's just not the case, my dude. Nigga, this cigarette butt. This pack of cigarettes cost fucking $5, $7. The weed I smoke. We just talking about smoking products cost money. Never mind, never mind the real shit in life. Say you smoke cigarettes, right? That's $28 every single week. That's 100. That's 116 bucks a month on cigarettes, and that's just a pack a day. Insane, ain't it?
Yeah,
That's just dumbass
yeah,
cigarettes. We ain't even talking about. We ain't even talking about how much liquid you drink at night when you sleep and you keep waking up going to the refrigerator. We ain't talking about that. That's another 100. We not talking about So these motherfuckers pull up in like 5 motorcycles. They niggas though. It's funny. Matter of fact, they kicking it like a motherfucker. That shit costs money. To click up with 5 of your homeboys, man, and hop on your bike and go ahead and ride out. You gotta fill your bike up. You gotta wash your bike, and you gotta roll. And everything that them 5 people do, you gotta be able to afford it. You can go ahead and take a goddamn couple retreat. Man, you out 3,000 right there, bro. Just going out of town, getting a room, ain't even really doing nothing. You just got a room, you went and got something to eat, you bought some clothes, and you came back home. $3,000, bro, to go from Ohio to Las Vegas and back. 5 grand? Get the fuck out of here, man. You need money. Are you just gonna be looking at your motherfucking yard? Sitting there like, well, how is everybody? Nah, your sister gonna come over. She doing way better than you, and you see it. And the reason why she doing better than you, cause she got more money, nigga. We don't need money. Shut your dumb ass up. Right now we do, and I'm sad that that's the case. I'm mad at it. I hate we need money, but you dumb as fuck if you think we don't. Fuck out of here. Wish I would
yeah.
starve
You're
for
right
one of
about
y'all
that
niggas.
shit.
Yeah, I'm not about to starve for these niggas, bro. And I hate money, bro. That's why I don't go out my means to get it. I'm not gonna sell my soul for it. I'm capable of getting enough money that I need not to sell my soul to. I can just do my regular routine and be a normal ass nigga, man. It's motherfuckers, bro. I know motherfuckers, man, they ain't got nothing in their pocket and they ain't even trying to get nothing. They're not even trying. Them the main people that be like, fuck money. Bitch, get some money and you ain't gonna say that. You're not gonna say fuck. Yo, broke ass. Fuck out here. Get some money. And you don't need a lot of it. That's the stigma they put upon it. They act like we need a lot of money. You need enough money to take care of your lifestyle. What is your lifestyle? If your lifestyle, it might take a lot of money. My lifestyle is cool. I do everything in house. I'm a house body. What they call it, a house nigga. Get the fuck out of here. I don't gotta be all out there. So my shit ain't really that expensive. But you got people that live outdoors. They freelance. They got 4 apartments, 2 houses, all in different cities. They got tenants. They gotta blow down on the tenants. They gotta do a lot of things to capture this money. I don't gotta do all that because my life is more settled. As long as I pay these bills, I'm good. Everything else will mark up, right? But you got motherfuckers, man, they insurance and car note is 500. Just they car note and their insurance. Not the gas that go in the car, not the food they feed. Just 500 every month. So then they rent 1,000, right? It's 1,500. We gonna give them a low rent. We gonna give them a 550 rent. All right, you at 1050. That's just your rent and your car. We ain't talking about your light, your internet, your food, your trick bill, your clothes, people borrowing money, people you owe money that you borrow from. We ain't even talking about none of that. We just talking about your rent and your car. So if you ain't making 1,000 a month, bare minimum, you can't even drive around and live and take showers and shit. So, we talking about showers. I hope you got an apartment. But if you got a house, y'all know that water bill be crazy. Quit playing games. Quit playing games. That water bill insane. Just to take a shower. That water bill ain't for you to drink a glass of water. It's to wash your ass. So how much it costs a month to wash your ass? There you go. And flush your toilet. Mind you, if you don't give them their water money, your toilet don't flush, nigga. I don't need money. Well, go shit outside. I'm not shitting outside, bro. I'm not, cuz. No, that's real talk, though. I'm not shitting outside. So, boom, that costs money to be able to sit on my toilet, bro. To take a shit costs money. It's insane, bro. But y'all want me to say fuck money. When? Today? Or are you saying when the market crash? If you saying today, hey, Boney, don't spend no money, bro. I'm going to say for how long? I'm not going to be like, okay. Nah. If I do that, it's because I'm saving my money. That's why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it to say, fuck, we're going to crash the system, which I know it'll crash the system, but I know that goddamn system ain't going to fall and ain't going to go down without swinging. So when we try to not spend no money, all right, you motherfuckers, all gas stations is closed down, and you try to pull a stunt, now you can't even put gas in your car because these son of a bitches is acting finicky over it. We can make the stand on it if y'all want to. Nigga, they'll cut the whole electric grid off. Nigga, ain't no electric company bill. Nigga, we cut you off. You don't owe us nothing. What you gonna do then? They done cut the electric off in your house and said, nope, we don't want your money. You can keep it. We're not giving you electric. I bet you come outside like the Walking Dead. You just gonna start wandering around. So, yeah, you better be happy to pay them motherfuckers because they cannot accept that dumbass paper money or that dumbass digital digits off your card. You know, yeah, I'm going to pay with my card. And that shit fake. What if they say we ain't accepting it and cut your shit off? What you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do? They cut your electric off and you got the money to pay it and they said, fuck your money. What you gonna do? That's how you know they got us by the balls, bro.
Yeah, you're right. So they cut their power off. Because the only, like, I got, let's see, gas. So I pay a power bill and I pay electric. I mean, what you pay, babe? Gas and electric. Gas, light, and water. Right? Our water bill come what, every 3 months? It come every 3 months. And when that bitch come, it ain't no joke. Because I'm in a house full of women, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 4 of them in here. So when the water bill come,
you
that
dealing with
motherfucker
2
car
hours.
note by itself.
You dealing with 2 hours worth of shot
Each. each, my nigga.
What's
2
good
hours
with the
each.
Really go.
Yeah, that
Shit,
shit
chilling, man,
crazy,
on this
bro.
live shit, man. What's going on with you? Hey, I'm on the phone, cause hold on. Hey, I'm on this
Yeah.
live shit. What's going on? You about to slide through? All right. All right, I'm yeah, man, I can't stand this goddamn StreamYard shit, man. I'm about to bounce out and come back in, man. It done strip my whole vocal and shit. I'll be right back up, bro.
All right. Yeah, look at drop channel. Oh man, I'm looking at that thing on the computer screen. Whoo wee, that black with that blue in the middle. Uh-huh. Hey sis, you out there tripping. I just read your comment. I knew someone that went 4 months without their water. They was all funky. Dang. 4 months without no water. Oh my God. They can't go down in my house. They can't go down in my house, bro. No, no. I gotta stay on the grind, man. 4 girls? Nah, man. I gotta stay grind
Yeah,
out. Cause
yeah.
one of my utilities get cut off, nigga. Everybody gonna come at my ass, bro. Daddy, what the fuck?
And they're gonna be distraught. They ain't gonna even understand it. They're gonna be
They ain't
like,
gonna
the water,
understand it.
why the water not working?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's never gonna be. Did you pay the bill? Once you get
Yeah.
that stigma on your personality, just ain't pay the goddamn bill. And mind you, a telephone pole went down. Right, took the electric out. If your girl look up and say you ain't pay the bill, that means you ain't taking your bill. They supposed to look up like what happened. What the fuck
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah.
You know what
Oh
happened?
man. Oh, that's funny, bro. Cause you know
And
what,
take care of
man?
your
I'm gonna tell
business.
you something, bro. Like that shit make me think about like back in the day when me and my girl really was struggling. Like we really went through some shit like that, bro. And
The
what's
hell yeah.
crazy is the only time I even remember it is like times like this, you know, like when somebody bringing it up and we could talk about the shit. Other than that, I don't even remember this shit. Like I've been doing this shit for so long till it's like just as
See, I
sure as
let
I
my
wake up
girl.
in the morning, I gotta make sure my bill paid the same way. If I wake up, I gotta know my bill paid. I'd
I
rather
gotta
stay
let my
sleep and get
girl
motherfuckers
handle it.
shit paid. Oh
Listen,
yeah,
I
my
gotta let
girl.
my.
Yeah, my
She
girl
gotta
pay all the
handle it
bills.
because I ain't giving them shit. Fuck them.
Yeah,
What's the bare minimum? You can't
my
keep
wife
giving
pay
them the
all the
bare
bills,
minimum.
bro.
Yeah, because I was giving them the bare minimum every time, and my girl ain't like that shit. She'd be like, "How the fuck we gonna get ahead of this shit if you giving them the bare minimum?" Like I'll call them, be like, "What's the minimum?" $38, and then okay, boom, that's what the fuck you getting. And I was trying to tell her, like, man, we always gonna owe. But she like, nah. At times we can actually do something and not have to worry about the bills if we stay on top of them
Right.
instead of letting them, like, you know. So now you want to go out of town or something. Them bills killing you. You can't even leave. You grounded, giving them the bit. They want 180 for the electric because you ain't pay them last month. Give them 250. You gonna get a bill that's a minus, and that shit is a markup for real. You got 250 and they only want $118. Just give them 250, man. They always gonna be in your pocket. You might as well get ahead of that shit because they ain't going nowhere. It ain't like when you pay them, they leave. Nah, they come back at you next 30 days, bro. What's up with that bid? So go ahead and get them niggas out the way so you can see your money. Them bills make motherfuckers not see their money. They don't know how to
Mm-hmm.
sacrifice. They'll go to work, right? They'll work a week in a hole and do it for the job, but then won't work a week in a hole for themselves. Don't even cash that first check, man. Put that shit up, man. That's your foundation. That little 1,200 you got, boom, don't even cash it. Straight direct deposit, don't touch it. You got 1,200 in the bank. And sacrifice 2 weeks. You're gonna get another 1,200, nigga. You're not gonna die. You probably spend 200 out that 1,200. You got a band in the bank and you get paid again. Spend half of that.
Yeah, you really dropping gems, man. I hope people listening to you because you really dropping gems. If you could, that's a good ass way to come up. And I didn't even know that. Like basically everything you just said, my wife told me how to do that shit. She was like, "Why the fuck you keep working for the weekend? Like, you know, you work, you get paid, you pay all your bills. You ain't got nothing but $30 left. So $30 supposed to take you to the next time you get paid. No, you got to do this shit right. You doing something fucked up."
Yeah,
So
you
you
gotta
know what
stand
she
on
did?
something.
Now me and her together. Now this was years ago. Me and her together. She was like, "Okay, so you ain't gonna have nothing but $30 a week, right? After you pay all your shit." I said, basically. She said, "Well, I tell you what, you give me your shit, and I'm gonna give you $30 a week. And at the end of the month, if at the end of the month, if I ain't saved you no money, I'll never tell you nothing about your money again." From that time to now, all my money go in one account.
Uh, that's
All of
smart.
it. All of
And
it. I
and you
don't
can
I don't
always
take
get a loan on anything you got in the bank. So if you got 10,000 in the bank, they'll loan you whatever in the bank. Whatever you got in the bank. I don't care if you gotta put all your shit in one little account, then get the loan. They'll loan it right to you. You got 12,000 in the bank. Go get a $10,000 loan. The interest on it ain't nothing but what, $12, $12 a fucking week. You
yeah.
send them motherfuckers 20 a week. Or if they done loaned you 10,000, you can give them 20 a week. God damn it! I gave you $10,000. You already had 10,000. You got 20,000. There go your little barber shop right there. That's simple. And all
But
you
it's
gotta
the
pay them is
hardest, yeah, it's the hardest shit to
what's
do
up
though,
with you,
drop.
bro.
It's the hardest shit is for a man
Huh?
to actually let his girl control his
You
money.
said your girl out there. You said you got some Skittles. Hold on. What's going on, mother? I ain't hear what you saying. The menu on the marijuana store, it don't give us sale prices. They got a new menu on the marijuana store.
Yeah, where you can place your order online.
Damn, is he for real?
Damn, mother. Okay.
Let's get the way it was.
We'll figure it out, mother. They ain't got no choice.
Oh, we got a choice. You just go in there and get it.
Hey, so Mom Duke smoking better than. Okay, all right.
You did what?
I said you smoking good, mother.
I'm smoking good.
Yeah, you smoking good.
Oh. That's the problem. I'm smoking too good.
You smoking too good.
I gotta slow this down.
Tell me about it. You know I smoke too much. Matter of fact, I'm about to smoke now. Oh, my bad, man. I'm on this live little thing, man. I gotta get Boo Boo the phone back.
You gotta get it what?
I gotta give her the phone back. I'm live on this YouTube thing. Hey, man. That's cool. They alright. All right, I'm back, man. My mom's crazy, bro. She's 73,
Wow.
bro. She's 73, man. Be twisting up and everything. The whole thing.
That shit sounds like my mom, bro. My mama do the same thing.
But you see how happy she is? That's why I'm happy, bro. You're not going to deteriorate how the fuck I was raised. Like, that same energy. When I was fucking 5 years old, it was that, bro. Like, quit. Motherfuckers, don't be evil to your kids, man. Don't be flaring up at them, bro, and poking out your goddamn Cobra fans, bro. Them motherfuckers.
So that's what you gonna get back.
Hell yeah. Be nice.
What
Be
you gonna get
loving.
back.
Hell yeah. Let my mom call me and say anything. Any fucking thing. John, I need everything out your account. I'm not gonna even ask her why, bro. I'm gonna go get it out. Be like, here, bro. Then I'm gonna say what's going on. It's not a decision. It's not nothing that I can like. I ain't doing it. Nah, bro. Mom dope said take dumb shit out and give it to her, bro. I know my mom ain't no dope thing. I know my mom ain't trying to hustle me. I know my mom. So I know whatever the fuck she just said is authentic. And I could tell her the same thing. Ma, I need everything out your account. She gonna take that shit out. Why? No, she ain't no why. It's why after I take it out. Now what we doing? What's going on? Here go the money. Period. And that's what's going on, darling. Oh, you about to leave or something, man?
I mean, you doing your thing, man. I ain't about to, man. I want your listeners to get you to be.
Man, you trying to come pick up that bread. This nigga on some money. I owe this nigga some money. He done walked all in my bedroom. This nigga insane.
Let me get that bread. Let me get
that paper you owe me, nigga. Hey,
let me get that little bread out you.
And then I gotta get it from Baby too. Baby looking at me like, why you going into the stash? We owe this nigga some fucking money, baby. Remember that shit, baby.
No, I do not remember it at all.
Damn, what is that? 40? I don't got no change.
What is that for? You do over 20, though.
No, you brought the whole quarter, cuz. I owe you 40.
We're not putting that. What are you talking about?
All right, never mind. Too late.
I'm talking about the one time he was out here with the young fella.
The young fella.
Yeah, when he was out here chilling, the young fella that he wore the shoes he was talking about. The young light skinned fella.
Oh, little young homie.
Yeah.
What's that about?
He said the young fella.
I got a Twinkie and I bought the thing, all cute and good to you.
Right.
He was 20 short because he got that.
Oh, you right. I did give you 20. Right. Right. Let's smoke, though, man. Me neither. No, it's gonna cost me money to remember it. Motherfucker, I don't remember neither. We about to smoke some good though, bro. I got some Skittles, bro. And I got some oh, the Skittles. This is what the Skittles look like. This lunch fact, that's a fake fact. No, they gonna listen to the guy because you know I keep it 100. I ain't smarter than these niggas. I ain't dumber than them niggas. So they listen to a nigga. As long as it's 100, they gonna listen. Ain't they gonna listen to a cook? As long as we keep it 100.
That's it, bro.
I thought you said do it both in your ticket.
He ain't sitting a pig, but you said that 16 sounds good, huh? All right, I'll set it up. You want me to set it up right now? Set it up tomorrow. All right.
Love and it's going or something.
No, it's going. It's going. He pulled out like, you know, what he pulled out was substantial. You know what I mean? And the nigga young as fuck, bro. Mm-hmm. All right, that's what it do. All right. Now you kind of get that money, nigga. This nigga pulled it. He blew down. Hey, y'all, he blew down on me. Hey, you know the worst feeling is when somebody blow down to get their money and you ain't got it. That's the worst. Hey, you know how fucked up that feels? Nigga be like, hey, you got that? You be like, man, I had to. You had to do what, bro? You had to give me my fucking money. I gotta do the same thing, nigga. And now you gonna say that another man ain't gotta do nothing. Man, I had to pay my electric. Me too, bro. Hey, those some cool ass browns though right there, bro. You got some more? You got some shoes in the car? You got the red, what, the new joint? Like them orange ones?
Something like that. I mean, it's back on. Some of them. Like in my great camp, it was really nice. It was one of the first two ones.
Oh, yeah, the Space Jams, man. He looked them up online. Hey, the boy looked them up online, and ain't no, you can't even buy them bitches, man. They got them for $6. At first. Yeah, he came talking shit to me. My son, he was like, yeah, I got the Space Jams. I'm like, the Space Jams? He's like, yeah, they $6.50 online. My boy want to buy them. I won't sell them to him. I'm like, yo, broke ass, better sell them, goddamn.
Worth more later, so he wouldn't want to get rid of them. Yeah.
No, he done blew them bitches out. They be hooping and all. Yeah.
See, if I'd have known, I mean, it don't count this. Now, it's gone.
All your shit exclusive though. You gotta put them paper mache ones online, bro. That wheat that you know, like the court ones. Yeah, them $1,000, bro. I'll buy them off you right now for $200. Go get them. Whatever year they. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I ain't gonna wear them. I'm putting them straight online. But you said you got some red Jones, huh? I gotta sit on my hands though. You can give them to me. I'll flex them and give people.
Go ahead, man. Do what you gotta do, man. Just hit me up. Let me know what's gonna go.
All right. All right. I'm about to put it all together. All right. And you want to know what's dope as fuck? Cause it's
what's that?
The motherfucker I was just talking to is literally Glow's brother, right? Now Glow is LeBron James' mom, right? I'm literally talking to his uncle, literally. bro. That's why we was talking about them shoes. When he was saying the red Johns, we talking about $500 pair of shoes, bro, that I can really just grab and put them online. I make a lot of money off that shit. Never mind that. Motherfuckers don't even know about the sneaker game. You can actually get sneakers and sell them bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? I be done came across some dope ass kicks, rushed them online for 400, paid 180 for them bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about LeBron actually signed the box when he give them to him. He be like, Uncle Kurt, da da da, and give them, and all the boxes be white. So if you got a white box, it ain't never
Wow.
making the stores. Yeah, the shit real shit. You ain't doing what, baby? You gonna go live with Shatori? Oh, okay. Well, what the fuck's he talking about? What bucket? I left that red bucket over K, so.
Final pot or something. Is one of them flower pots like clothes?
Yeah, but that shit crazy.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Like LeBron actually signed them motherfuckers.
No, I really could be I could really be on, bro. That's what I be telling people with this music shit. I really didn't sell my soul to this shit, bro. So this shit just like for real, all bullshit aside. I'm supposed to be iconic. I chickened out, man. Period. Point blank, period. I chickened the fuck out. No, real talk.
Hey,
No,
bro. No, keep on, keep talking. Yeah, keep it going, man. And I just might goddamn say a little song. But yeah, keep going, cause that shit. I really hope people don't think that shit is just some make believe spooky shit, bro. Like you literally can find yourself at a crossroads, nigga. And little do niggas know, they go through crossroads every day and don't realize it.
Listen, I was at a fucking club. This one I knew I wasn't ready for that life, right? I'm at a club, right? We doing this battle rap shit. You know, I'm barking niggas. I'm 10 weeks in, undefeated. The whole goddamn bar started saying my name. They yelling that shit in sync. They like Boney J, right? And it's probably like 200-300 people yelling this shit. The shit that took over my body, I left the whole bar, bro. I just left. Dude called me like, where you at, bro? They fiending for you. I'm like, nigga, what the hell? I ain't with all that attention like that, bro. He like, man, bro, you fucking up, man. Come on back to the venue. And nah, I chickened out on that. People think stardom and they think like I don't even know if I want 1 million subscribers, bro. That shit it starstrucks me being a star. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You won't know until you under that spotlight and everybody love you and what you gotta honor and what you gotta prove this love they giving you. And that shit is not easy. Everybody giving you this love. All right, now you gotta show them why they love you. And every time you can't really step to the plate like that. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and close this shit down because I still got a bone to pick with my girl and shit. She said some weird ass shit. So I don't want that shit to be loud. So I'm about to. No, we gotta have a conversation though. You ain't just gonna mumble anything. Think I ain't about to holler at you. But no, I let her control everything though, man. If you try to control your girl, you're not gonna be a happy man. I'm gonna tell you that. But y'all,
that's a fact.
Hell yeah, let them do their little dumbass shit, bro. Just look at them like, yeah, you right. You know, I mean, yeah. But soon as you try to put your foot on her neck, soon as you take it off, that vindictive shit kicks in. So, boy,
Yes,
you had
sir.
your foot on her neck for 5 years. You finally took it off and said, I love you, baby. I know you there for me. Okay, but no, I gotta pay you back still, bro, until we even. So you gotta go through another
Yes, sir.
5 years, another 5 years of her saying, fuck what you talking about. I ain't trusting you. You just went to get some blunts. Where you go? It's like, man, hold on, man. Who the fuck you talking to, bro? I'm where the fuck I went. But you gotta know you fucked that trust up when she found that goddamn dick pic you sent that bitch.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Some goddamn boobs
Mm-hmm.
in your phone. Hey, what's going on? Who just came in? That's
Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up? What's up?
oh, you gonna make a
Oh,
nigga
there
stay
goes sis.
live.
What's up, sis?
What's up, brother?
She went on. You didn't see the comment. She said, "No, let people come through."
Yeah, let them come through. We done shared it out, bro. You can't. You got later on. You can go do what you gonna do. We got it. You good? Just
We got it. We ain't
Yeah,
gonna let
bro.
nobody
We
in.
got real bro and sister up in this bitch.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
we'll
cool. I'm gonna let it go.
better run them dang on views up, cause they sure will click in. That's one thing, but I'm gonna tell you about the community tabs. One thing about it, even if folks don't see, they don't. It used to be with the lives, people had to click in and stay 5 minutes for you to get the view. It's not like that no more. Now they click on your link, you viewed. You feel me? And
Yep.
so,
Well,
I'm gonna get better too because really sharing, even somebody just being nosy or accidentally click, you know how it be on autoplay. See, that's where it be. People don't realize sharing really does help because you ain't never just had your phone on and YouTube just keep going, or you done fell asleep and woke up and you like, what the heck is this? It be
yeah, that
like,
autoplay.
yeah, it be something you ain't even subscribed to, just anything. Guess what? That's how it go. When people share it out, so you done gave, ain't no telling how long your thing been on autoplay. You feel me? You done gave all type of people views that you probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the trick.
Oh,
That's
that's
how
why
it
the
works.
first 200 views, but 20 people watching. That's because people
Right.
been
You
clicking
see,
in and
and
out the
looking
whole
at it, yeah,
time.
in the
Right.
lot in the real live time, be saying don't never match up. It's never gonna match up to your chat because people come in and out, they click it, or what the heck is this? It start on autoplay, they click off.
But you
You
still get the
don't
view
let that
though,
chat
right?
number, yeah, that's a known fact.
And
Sometimes
that's
I
why
know just to amuse myself, if I'm really just I'll be watching my in real time just to see. I said, man, y'all coming in and out of here like a mug. This just jumped up 30 views in the chat, still relatively the same. But it don't matter if the number go down or not in your chat because somebody else new done clicked in. So to be honest, when you got a chat that the number is changing, you're doing better than the chat where the number is stagnant because that means no one's clicking in or out. You feel me?
so it's the same 10 people. But if they go to 9 to 12 to 24 to
Yes.
10, right, then
Yes.
it's all different people, right?
You got
Versus
somebody because
right.
that's I've been trying to tell folks like, yo, listen, at the end of the day, clickbait is clickbait. Clickbait. No one cares. That Google AdSense is not gonna care about, well, who was in your chat, how long, how many numbers in your chat. They don't care nothing about that.
As long as people clicking it, that's what they like. He getting clicks.
View
Yeah.
to be by a hater or by your best friend or your partner or your enemy. It doesn't matter. That's why I be like, don't get too caught up. And those chats because also too some of them like some of the bigger YouTubers they be stealing content from the smaller content creators, and you all don't realize it. I've heard other people's material over on larger platforms. Like, hold up now, that sound
Yeah, they
like
take my shit all the time. Hell yeah, they
because
take
that's what I'm
my
saying.
shit.
They figured out, okay, these people, this person right here, kind of entertaining. We like their jokes. Okay, so they using your stuff over there. You don't even realize it because you're not subscribed to them. It's nowhere where you may think. But that's just how it go. It's like that in the world everywhere. I mean, everybody steals stuff. Comedians steal jokes. Producers still beat everybody still, but the big dog, oh, he can be stealing from the little man. Don't ever underestimate how far you can reach people. If you're dope, you're dope. That's all to it. Can't nobody take that from you, and really can't nobody add it to you. You're just dope. And if everybody left you by yourself alone, you still gonna come out some type of way dope. It's like, because it's you. That's what you are. Nobody can make that. Can make you. You
Yeah.
was already dope. That's what I be telling folks. Like, man, YouTube don't make you dope. It's you. Whether or not people just want to click, man, what this nigga talking about? Just to click on.
Hell yeah. And motherfuckers like to hear that real shit. Motherfuckers really that premeditated script motherfuckers be doing.
Scripted, yeah.
Yeah, that ain't real, it ain't authentic. Motherfucker wanna hear something that real lifetime.
Yeah.
Real life. This is what's going on for real. Who is you?
How people really, yeah, there you go.
You can't give them you. Don't give them nothing.
Like how you're talking, how organically, like you just ran, your mother was there and y'all was chit-chatting about something just out the blue. See, that's what I'm talking about. Just random. This really is, I can't put it any better than how I live, the people I follow, or I let kind of, I guess you could say, I don't want to say train me in the YouTube streets, but sort of. It's like, this really is your reality show. This is your reality, not my reality, not Cook's. It's your reality. So you really do got way more. It's like you're producing this. You're producing this platform right now. You're the producer. So if I was a horrible actress or whatever it is, you knew when you click me on what it's gonna probably at the worst come out to at the best, or pretty much it average around my personality on the average. That's how it go. That's why I be telling people, you can't produce a show that be looking schizophrenic. You the producer of your platform. You gotta be stable in your own mind, or else you're gonna have folks like, wait, what are we now? Are we goddesses or are we this? Because it can't be both. You see what I'm saying? It can't be both. Like, I can't come into your chat and you be like, peace, goddess, and then 2 seconds later you let me get dog cuss the hell out. See, that's what I'm saying. Pick a personality. This is what happens when folks are now who they portray themselves to be, but they want to be, and so they trying to be everybody, but you can't be everybody. So just pick a personality and roll with it. Pick up a part. Like it is actor. This is actor. All actors are people who have blossoming personalities and can adapt to any role. That's all actors are. That's why when you see the same people in different movies, they still got that same person. It's still that same personality. They don't really have to change their personality unless you're doing something like, I ain't talking about like a Ray Charles movie where you got to play a blind man. That's some award-winning acting. I'm talking about Jamie Foxx gonna be Jamie Foxx wherever Jamie Foxx go. You see what I'm saying?
Playing a different role, right? Like Denzel Washington in Training Day, he the same nigga he playing every. He just be in a cap now. But
they
he's
look,
still the
where
same
they talk,
nigga.
where they cock their head. Those aren't things they're making up. That's just people who got a personality that was good for the camera. It works for
Robert
YouTube.
De Niro.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you,
nigga.
that dude Jim Carrey, to me
He's
one
cold.
time at the Fox, and when I tell you this dude is really like that, like he really like that, like
yes,
he really is funny and crack jokes and to make a face at you. Like, I got a couple of pictures I took with him, and this dude is really a clown, like a natural clown, bro.
Yeah, it's a gift. You can always tell the greats, man.
Like
it's like, yeah.
A natural clown too.
They tried to kill that nigga too, man. That nigga fell off. He fell back. I mean,
you know something about Kevin Hart? You know something about the dude? Cause I used to didn't like his shit, and then I met the nigga, and when I met the nigga wouldn't. He ain't had a whole lot of bodyguards around him.
Come on.
You could walk up to him, talk to him, and the nigga be like, "Oh damn, you shook my hand like you got a vice grip on that." I mean, the nigga is just funny like that all the time, bro. Changed my whole view about it.
It's just the grease was darker.
Yeah, the nigga, man. The nigga really like that. I like that. I like that in people. Like it's like she said, you can just be who you are.
Yeah.
You
All
know,
the
a good
time,
actor
man.
a good actor really just only thing he doing is he really just learning the script. Whatever script you give him, he can fall right into it because he just that nice.
Right. So basically, like you're saying, you can have Denzel Washington and Training Day, but you also can have him in a whole nother movie where he Frank Lucas. So he played a cop and played a drug dealer, but the personality was the same.
Yep. And then they give the nigga all the awards for playing the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, like he got mad accolades for playing in Training Day, but they ain't give him shit for playing in Glory. You know what I'm saying? What was that other badass movie he played? Out of Time. You ever seen that movie Out of Time?
Yeah, that was dope. That
That
was
was
a
a
dope
dope
ass
ass
movie.
movie. A lot of niggas slept on that movie. Like he could have easily got a reward for that. That nigga acted like a motherfucker, bro.
That Will Smith dope as hell too. He play a lot of different roles, but be the same nigga. You got Will Smith, you got Denzel, you got here's my favorite actors. Will Smith, Denzel, Robert De Niro, um uh yeah, them the only three right now that I can just go off top where I'm like, these motherfuckers never change their code. No matter what they acting in, they the same exact person. They just acting different. They playing a different role. So you have a, a, a Robert De Niro on anger management, right? But he's still the same nigga in Casino. He's still the same dude. He just playing a. He don't gotta vary his character for the audience. You know what I mean? But then also you
Right.
got good ass actors like Tom Hanks that know how to change the whole thing.
Yep.
Like Forrest Gump is completely
Yep.
different from Captain what is it, Captain Miller, Captain Moore, whatever it is. He know how to play like all type of different lingos and different roles and but you know who else keep the same role? Nicolas Cage. That'd be the same nigga every time. Face off, no matter what.
Yep.
Be the same nigga.
Yep. Cause he played the hell out of that what movie that was? What Ghost Rider. That nigga played the shit out of that.
Oh yeah.
That nigga was a
Oh, what
real
about
Ghost Rider on
hey,
your ass.
what about Wilson?
Oh hell yeah.
That boy. Hey, you know how hard it is to make a movie where it's only 5 other people in it? So basically the
It
whole
gotta be
time the
hard, bro.
camera on me. It's on me. I gotta really sell this shit. And I'm just on an island by my goddamn self with a fucking volleyball. All right, I'm gonna make it work. That's a cold ass actor, man.
Drop. I'm
That's
glad
a,
you said that because I was taught sorry. I'm trying to fry chicken and everybody like their chicken different. I raised some picky eaters, but you know what? I rather them learn how. If you know how to curb your appetite and be like, I don't want that, you gonna win in life. If you can't turn food away, you already lost in life. You know, because a lot of people can't turn food away. They just can't. Um, and I train them. I raise them that way. Like learn how to skip a meal because putting that's off topic. I'm digressing like a mug right now, but I do want to throw that out there. Y'all know the best. I am digressing, but the best way
Dig-
to win, I have won people over and swayed them to go my way and do what it is I needed them to do by putting some food in front of them. Y'all, that's why it's written so many times about don't be weary of gluttony and letting people invite you over to eat and then they start making propositions because I'm telling you, all I know their weakness is food. Me, I don't care. I'll be sitting right. I know how to suppress my appetite. You can't win me over by putting no food in my face. But a lot of people, when I say a lot, I mean a lot of people. All I gotta do is break out some food, start cooking, and then the sway. That's why why y'all thinking they would have so many banquets? Every time you look up, be a festival of this, banquet of this. Let's feast tonight. We're gonna feast. We shall feast. You know why they kept feasting? In the middle of them feasting was some type of movement, somebody trying to set in place. And for some reason, when folks go to eating, they just go to agreeing at a meal.
Mm-hmm.
But that was digressing. But I did want to say go back to what you said about Tom Hanks holding down the screen. I was really serious and trying to throw some gems out, and I'm like, hey, people need to practice learning how to hold your platform down by yourself. Imagine like just one day, if you just pick one day a month, like no, I ain't got no StreamYard. Even if you own the StreamYard, you yourself, or just go on regular YouTube Live where you don't have a choice. You can go live, drop regular YouTube without StreamYard where you don't have a choice but to go on by yourself. Practice doing that, which I already know you as an artist know how to hold down something by yourself. You trying to be you thinking logically. If I don't want to be on here, hell, y'all entertain me. I don't want to. Why I got to do all this, So I get that, but I'm telling you, if you can hold the attention of people by yourself without needing nobody, that's gonna be the best way to build your platform. Because I swear, when people will it come back in folks' face some type of way, people start thinking they running your show. They will really believe in their head. Well, we the ones over there that was getting them all to be. And it's like, wait a minute. Well, were they? I don't know. Let me show y'all. I don't need you. I can sit up here and talk. But see, you're hosting the way you do it. See what you do. I've seen other people try to do, but it doesn't work for them. I don't see. That's why I tell people, what works for Beach might not work for you because you don't have you can't move how I move. See how you do your stuff drop. That wouldn't work for me because them ladies, once they come on the panels, they ain't leaving. How you will rotate out the people out and stuff like that. Oh, no. You clicking them in and they going to sit there. We call them panel squatters. They're not going anywhere. Ain't no muting them. There's no type of reasoning. They're there to stay from the minute you start to the minute you click off. They will not give you a second to just be you. You gotta, it's like, that's how it is. I notice it too myself on my panels when I have women versus when I have the men. So yes, back to like he said before I digressed about the food, but I am frying some chicken and I'm throwing down in the kitchen. Hold it down by yourself without any other type of screen sharing. And that's another thing too. That is not content. I don't know, folks like to share a little bit of screen sharing. I get it to help with the content. But if all you're doing is your content is other people's content, you're going to get stagnant. Where people want to see your thoughts, hear your opinions. You can't every time. It's some place I stop going to because I'm like, every time I click on, all you doing is showing me drop live or whoever live. Like, what you got to that because they must, or you can't be that boring now. How about you just talk without having to use someone else's material? Anyway, yeah, it is a good actor. And you don't have to do that often, but it is a good practice for anybody out here just to, let me see, or go as long sometime. But see, your setup is different because you've been doing it like this. For some people, they might try a drop move and it ain't going to work out because they're not you. People need to be themselves and start trying to do what somebody else doing because they can't do it like you do it. And then it end up all type of, it just don't work. Like people really will copy. Y'all know how bad people copy. They'll copy you down to the hat you got on your head, to the necklace you got on today, to the shoestrings in your shoes. They literally examine every inch of you to go back and try to replicate. What they want to do is be you, but they can't. So they think, let me wear my hat because this nigga stay in the hat. Make sure I put on a little chain people do this stuff. And I know that because when we would do the music videos, they'd be using somebody else's video all the way down to the car to the nigga underwear. They just looked at it and copied the same regimen It's like a recipe. Like put your own flavor to it. But yeah, we call them Xerox machines because all they want to do is copy, or we call them Kinkos. Like god dang, here come Kinkos because that's all they can do is copy. But yeah, that's some good acting. Sorry about the digression, but that's some very, very good acting. And be able to hold down or talking or just confidence to know I'm gonna hold this shit down with or without anybody. Because at the end of the day, it's you woke up by yourself for the most part. I mean, whether or not you got a spouse or a person, you and you alone woke up on the time on your time frame and went to bed on your time frame. So that's all I had to say. I digress. Okay, it got awkwardly silence when I digress. Ain't nobody else gonna say that. I mean,
Yeah, but that food, you're right, because I cook for the most part. You know what I'm saying? When I come home, my girls, they love for me to cook. So back in my day, you know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is say, hey, why don't you come over for dinner? And boy, it was on after that because I put it down in the kitchen. Collard green, roast, you know what I'm saying? You name it, cabbage, I can cook all that. You know what I'm saying? So I used to be like, yo, we gonna have Italian night, Chinese, whatever you want, because I've already been and figured out what you want or what you like anyway. So
right.
when you come to the crib, I got it all laid out. If I know you like candles and shit like that, I'm gonna have that laid out. If I know you like fast food, I'm gonna have the fast food, but I ain't gonna be no went to McDonald's to buy it. I'm gonna cook the shit myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cut up the potatoes to make my own French fries. Oh my god, boy,
Ooh.
yeah, that's how I get to it. That my girl, look, they prefer to me to cook more than they do my wife. What daddy cooking today? What daddy cooking? Oh, mommy cooking. Okay, you know what I'm
But
saying?
that's common though. That's a and in some households, like that's why I can't stand a person with tunnel vision that don't understand. Honey. Some men love the kid, like they they are good cooks. I don't know what it is about that. It's not often. But they can the way they throw down in the kitchen. Either the woman she already knew that when she got with that man. Oh man, he loved to cook. He liked to cook. You can't let other women be like, why you got that man in the kitchen over there cooking? You must be lazy. No, they don't got nothing to do with her being lazy. Her man liked to cook. I bet you she clean and she doing other things. She being, I mean, her whatever her attributes are her attributes. But if your man like to cook, let that man cook because the few men that really like to do it, they enjoy doing it and they're good at it. It's not like you want to cook and then your shit be nasty. And it's not like she can't cook. It's just that he happens to have a niche for it and is good at it. So let him run that. That's not. I like that. I mean, it ain't that many. Some of you men need to get out the kitchen. But yeah, I don't like that old fashioned, that old time, and thinking that the man cooking is a problem and is a reflection of the wife of what she's not doing. Not at all. That ain't got nothing to do with her. She could be doing 1,000 other things that he'd rather her do than cook. He'd be like, nah, she good at so many things. I ain't studying that kitchen. I want to cook. I like to cook. I kind of enjoy it. It's therapeutic. I mean, it's a lot of reasons. A lot of people, cooking is a lot of I know I made sure my sons knew how to cook and could feed themselves and weren't dependent on anybody. You know what I'm saying? To be able to make something, how to get creative. Hey, that's all you got to work with. Make this, make that. Just because. Why not? I mean, if you think about it, y'all know how men would go back out and they would go out and hunt and do things before kitchens and all this stuff that how we have it now. They would go on hunting trips. How long would they last cook? What, like weeks? When men would go afar, they'd be going in months at a time. Who you think was feeding them? They fed themselves. They would hunt their food, strip, I don't know what you call it, but what do you call it? Strip the food, the spur off, and I don't even know what you call all the stuff you do. But they would actually hunt their own kill and eat while they were out on these journeys to go and do whatever it is they were doing to bring back whatever spoils or whatever it was they were bringing back to their territory. They fed themselves. I think it's quite honorable. My opinion, man could cook, and it is nowhere a reflection of the woman.
Hell yeah, man can cook. Like I was raised like I got two sisters and a mom, right? So they told me every avenue of a female that it's unfair. It's unfair. Like it's like there's nothing there's nothing a female that can do for me that I can't do for myself except give me that love. That's it. That's all you. Everybody got a pussy. I'm getting pussy for $50. That shit easy. I'm talking about that commitment and that I'm gonna give you my life. That's all a female or a male can do for each other. Especially when you know the game. At the end of the day, all the female wants is a motherfucker to give a fuck and some time to spend. That's all a male wants. Because that's the sacrifice. I'm giving myself to you. That's my time. I'm giving you everything you need to keep your head together. So you can do what you need to do. You don't gotta worry about a nigga here. You ain't gotta worry about who pulling their ends. You ain't gotta worry about all you gotta worry about is what the fuck you need to worry about. And everything else I'm gonna provide right there for you. Vice versa.
Yeah.
Vice versa. If I gotta worry about a goddamn thing, that means something ain't right. I'm worrying about something.
Right. And then that's why
worrying about it. I'm worrying about it.
I don't believe about, like some people try to say the word of God makes women look so submissive. It depends on how you trying to read it. You know, like what angle are you looking at it? Because it helped me to be quite honest when Cook was talking about no finances. In the end, I know exactly what he meant. All the women I know, we run the money in the books. It's just because I don't know how, but I mean, the better one should do it. But in the end, the reason why he's gonna stay on afloat, or the man, unless you just got an ain't shit woman. Now, if you got a woman who just, that's something you can't. She ain't got no business touching nobody money if she can't make. Cause what it is she's supposed to love herself so much. She not about to be in lack. She not about to be sitting around there looking dusty, house dusty, can't get no cleaning products because she ain't bought none. No. Her managing the money is a reflection of she love herself so much. She gonna make sure y'all straight, because y'all straight means she straight. If she straight, y'all straight.
Yeah.
You're right, Cook. If the woman and mom ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Man, I cannot express that my whole house, if I ain't doing well, if I'm sick, if I don't feel good, it's like the whole house mood just be like, man, nah, mom tired.
Everything
she
go
needs a
down.
couple days. Yeah.
Yep, everything go down. Cause in my
Hell
house,
yeah.
sick, of course, I got a house full of women. So when I'm sick, of course, they gonna cater to daddy, and this, that, and the third. But when moms get sick, nigga, I ain't finna go to work. I ain't finna do no yard. I ain't finna do nothing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm finna wait on you hand and foot. You ain't even got to get out the bed if you want to. You know what I'm saying? I'll pick you up and take you to the bathroom. You ain't even got to walk to the bathroom. That's how I get down with mine. Because I put up, let me say this real quick, Drop. And I want to make sure that this gets said. Like what Beat said about the children, how she raising her boys. That's how you supposed to do it. Just like when how I'm raising my girls. See, I want you to look at me as the perfect man. Ain't no such thing. But if it is a such thing, I want to be that for you. So
for them,
you look at
right?
daddy,
Like you said, for that person, not for Beach or not for the rest of the women. You want to be perfect in their eyes. What anybody else thinks does not matter.
Mm-hmm. So
that's why when y'all be messing up, when y'all see somebody with somebody and be thinking, man, why he with her? And you trying to match couples up based on looks and stuff like that. When you're just like, no, you got it all wrong. you don't even know what she's seeing in that guy. She sees
Yep.
something that you cannot see. You to completely look at the flesh is a lot of flesh will deceive you. That's why when people break up or a lot of couples, and I talk to them, I do a lot of well, not no more because don't nobody want to. They just don't care. They gave up on themselves. I can't help you with couple counseling and relationships, therapy, stuff like that. No, I'm not licensed to do it, but I'm very good at trying to help folks. I'm like, hey man, I don't think y'all supposed to be together or stop playing or quit lying to yourself or be honest and say, no, we ain't really, we know it, but we just gonna ride this shit out because that's what we gonna do. But how eat their other partner, beauty is in the eye of the beholder really is a people underestimate what that is meant. Yeah, I may see a guy like what I see, I'm looking at the heart. I'm looking at characteristics that no matter what drew you to them. That's why some folks, when you break up or you're not with them, look at them one, they're like, man, they're so ugly to me. Or they say unattractive to, like they can become very unattractive real quick when the relationship over. Or that girl start looking real, you start seeing all the flaws. She been had them, but that you just never cared. They weren't flaws to you. Now that the relationship over, all you see is, dang, why her knees buck like that? You seeing the most dumbest stuff. You
Why she
seeing
walking pigeon toed like that?
right? Like she been walking like that. You like that walk? That's the whole. That's what it is. It's like, and so yeah.
Like Cook said though, like Cook said like a couple months ago, he was like, man, my girl will roll over and die for me. Do you think your pretty ass gonna trump that? Is you gonna roll over and die for me? Well, then you're not prettier than my girl. All right. I don't give a fuck what you look like or what she look like. This woman would die for me, and you won't. So why would I leave her for you? And that's what we need to understand. When somebody really like, bro, I love you, bro. Period. Ain't no way around it. I'm not just saying it. I'm really showing you, but I told you.
Yeah, it's gonna be effort. It's not words don't mean, man, words don't mean shit. You know, I told folks I love them and it mean none of that shit. Nigga, I love you in that second that I said it, and as quick as I said it, it was gone like the wind. No, words don't mean nothing. I was lying. Nigga, I was lying. I ain't love you. No, for real. I'm just telling you the truth.
You said for the moment. I loved you for the moment.
For that moment. I ain't say forever. The moment. So what are you crying for? I said, you said you love this nigga, man. I said that then. So it's the action. It's the actions that I'm talking about. Actions that I ain't talking about. Oh, we went shopping and she helped me get some clothes. No, anybody could do that. I'm talking about it's some rare things that you can't even, very, very rare, but it's just the look. And if y'all think half them women really love you, man, she love a nigga. Nah, she don't. She ain't love, but she
gotta prove
that though. Because you believe that, then because you're gonna go on a power trip and start to really show her who you are, because you think she loves you, she won't leave. It's a lot of stuff women do too. So we gotta see how they gonna act if I start showing acts of love, not saying I love you, because I ain't talking about that foo. Man, what did you talking about? I just met you 2-3 days ago. We got a thing we call 3 days. It's like, bro, in 3 days, if they already start trying to talk about kids, marriage, look, you need to bounce. They crazy. You ain't fell in love in 3 days, okay? That's groupie behavior. Like, hold on, why you back up, man? Let a nigga breathe. Can I breathe? Like, for real though. Like, we don't like stalker activity. We don't like groupie behavior. Back up, okay? Let that person breathe. But yeah, it's acts of love. It's like random acts of kindness. It's just kind of like the two just kind of, they are one. They start talking alike, acting alike. They think alike. I mean, they don't have to try to keep proving to the other person, you got me, I'm with you, I'm loyal. You don't got to prove that. They already know what you are. They already feel it. And if they don't, then you need to get away from that person, because if they can't feel what you're giving, then you just gonna be wasting your time. So then you break your own heart. That's why I told a lot of girls, like, hey man, he didn't break your heart. You broke your own heart, because you saw how he had no respect for you. He wasn't ever moving in a way that showed, that put you up front, or you
Or
know.
side by side.
So then why in the world did you expect any more? They were showing you who they were. You got to believe a person once they show you who they are. Then once you know what you're dealing with, then you know how far to put yourself in. You can put cap off limitations on, okay, I'm going to go this far in my heart with you. I ain't going no further because I already know we ain't,
And you gotta
you're not the
and
one. You're just right
and
now.
off
Okay, we
top you
got for
gotta
now and forever.
and off top you gotta show your cards so a motherfucker know what they dealing with. You can't hide your cards. Then they start dealing with you, and then cards start being exposed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, oh, this ain't the motherfucker I thought they were. When off top, if you deal with a lot of women, off top, you supposed to tell, hey, I got a lot of female friends, man. I'm really not trying to do that settling down shit. Instead of saying, yeah, I'm really feeling you, man. We can really build something together. And then all these other females is coming into play that you knew was gonna come into play, but you ain't keep it real up front. Get a motherfucker the option. If your ass got a spending habit, give let a motherfucker know, man, I spend a lot of money. I don't really do a lot of saving. If you a motherfucking hoarder of money, hey, I don't really be doing all that live shit, man. I be trying to get my shit up to like 5 to 6 figures, like period. Be upfront with it. Don't whine and dine and take her here, take her there, do this, that for her. And when you get her, stop. Because that's what the fuck they expected. That's what you was shown. And that ain't
Whatever it
really the
is you did to get it, you got to do that same shit plus some more to keep it. That's
exact.
why the
Yes.
best couples, yeah, what
Yes.
I said again for the slow people in the back, whatever it is you did to get it, you got to do that
Yes.
same stuff and some more to keep it. That's why, to be
Tell them,
honest,
sis.
the most honest marriages or relationships, whatever you are, whatever you call yourself, soulmates. I don't care. Everybody got all these names. In the end, you and your partner, the one that's rounded out with you is the one that loved you at your worst. Because I tell people, I say, yo, if they cannot stick by you at your worst, they don't deserve you at your best. So them
Hell
people who
no.
checked out on you when you just was going through a depression, you didn't want to talk, you just wasn't interested. When they checked out on you, they don't deserve you when you come back around at your best and you trying to win it. That's my whole point. You trying to fit. You got to men the way the mind. Folks be walking the late. I don't know why y'all be walking away on people. It's like y'all just give up on them. You see they slipping. It's like, no, you gotta stay. You supposed to want to stay there. Like, and it should hurt you. Be like, okay, whatever it is going through, I can't do nothing about it, but I can pray for them. My prayers cannot pray. If you truly believe your prayers have the power, they do. If you say, and if you are who you say you are, then of course, then you prayer works, man. Pray for it. Pray for the person that whatever it is they're going through, they will come out of you wanting like, oh man, they're such a great person. Help them, help them to be the. All you need to be really saying is help this man to be the best man of God he can be, and help my woman to be the best woman of God she can be. Everything else will fall into place. If you got the head, you know what I'm saying? The rest of that stuff, you can't be asking for specifics. Like you knew that man like to gamble when you got with him. So then you didn't want to be with no gambler and taking a risk away your paycheck. You brought dang all the money gone because he done
Uh-huh.
bet like 3 paychecks. You shouldn't have been dating the
Uh-huh.
gambler because you know how a gambler moves. You
Mm-hmm.
knew dude had a coke habit. You knew he liked to smoke. Ain't no such thing as sometime it's a recreational. No, no, no. Ain't no recreational about that. Not at a certain age. That's just what you do. So you have to
No,
know,
no.
well, I do know on Friday he gonna probably get him a little something, something, and go
Yep.
cool. But by Monday he gonna be regular. See, you have to look and take that person as they really are, and that's fine. That's fine.
Know
Listen,
your mate.
no.
No, know they
Yep.
flaws. Know they
Know
flaws.
your mate, bro.
Once you know they flaws, and then you weigh them to they good deeds and they pluses. If that
Right.
shit don't even out, don't even fuck with them. It's not your type of, they flaws is too much for you. It might just be a hairy back. That nigga might, and that shit might irritate you. This nigga got hair all on his back. don't fuck with them, bro. Because at the
Right,
end of the
because you
day,
ain't right. Because if you go trying to, hey baby, let me try to wax his off. Now you got them, you playing on their insecurities. Because now he got to be like, wait, wax my back. What's wrong with my back? Like I had right now, you got them feeling some type of way about that because you had to bring it up. I mean, how would you feel if they bring it up? That's what I mean. That is petty stuff. Like because ain't nobody knowing your man back here, and I keep walking around shirtless. I mean, I hope he not that dude walking around shirtless.
no,
I
that shit be
mean,
poking out through the shirt though. It'd be like all up by the neck.
well,
Be
guess
lit.
what? You love your hair with Sasquatch, okay? You love every hair on him because if that's enough to make you not, you can't see.
You got,
That's why
but
the
you
women
also
who
got the
win.
flip side. You got the flip side to where if you ain't got no hairy chest, they look at you like you ain't really a man. So it's people that prefer hairy bodies.
That's crazy because some of us are opposite. Like, yo, this too much hair, yo. I can't stand all that dang on hair. Or they get it. They didn't know they like. Yeah, nah, that's not. That's I don't know where that come from. Like, some people. No, no,
He got hair
no.
on his fingers.
B said, what the fuck?
How you got hair on your fingers, bro? It's cool. I ain't tripping on none of y'all, but it's niggas and man, you got you got the male stash on the females. You got the I don't look, man. Hey, I mean, it's actual females that grow hair on their chest. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking to. Y'all motherfuckers
Yes, it
gotta.
is. I got a sorry. She gave me little fuzz be coming out. I'm like, if you don't pull them hairs out, I used to fuss at her all the time. Like, man, just pluck them out. She was like, I'm tired of pulling them. I'm looking at her like she is gorgeous, and she would not. But I'm like, just put a little nair on there. Oh my gosh!
Now you hear what
Straight
she
up.
said. Now you heard what she said. Pluck them out. Don't shave it.
Yeah.
Shaving shit, bro. Ladies,
No, you don't shave it. You take a
don't
tweet,
put
you one by one,
don't
and
take
you
no razor across it.
no.
Please don't take no razor across that thing because it's gonna grow back tenfold.
Harder, yes. Shave hair versus
Yes.
pluck hair grows differently. If you shave your hair, it's prickly and it's not that it's thicker, but it's just that it grows out. That see, unshaved hair is tethers at the end, so it'll fall a certain way and it's easier to grab and pluck out. You go to shaving it, it's gonna feel harder because the end that you shave is gonna sprout out, and so they're gonna feel that. That's why you feel a little rubble on her leg when it's time to shave and stuff like that. Yeah, you don't shave that, man.
Don't do it.
Pay
You
for
shave
professional
it.
waxing, and that hurts, so I
Trust
get
me.
it.
Yes, I spent
This
Man, a
why
good
lot of
woman got
money
her a
on
good
that
pair, the
shit,
best
bro.
pair of tweezers. We know how get them tweezers, and you sit down your bed and do what you got to do around your chin, your neck, your chest. All those, this it's nothing but estrogen. It's quite it's normal. It's normal.
If your girl don't freak out when she lose her tweezers, man,
Oh
your
my
girl
gosh.
them
Yo,
tweezers. Oh
and
my
then she
god.
gonna have a pair of tweezers for different things. Like, no, those my tweezers for my
Yes,
it ain't gonna be one pair for all. It's like, no, this
yes,
tweezers for this, those are for that,
yes.
these tweezers for
Clippers
that.
too.
Even my
Fingernail
right.
clippers and shit like that. You better not put your toenail clippers on the one that go across my nails. I'm telling you. See, I live in a house full of women, so I see it. I spend a lot of money on that shit.
Nigga,
Right.
I be using that
And they don't
goddamn.
be playing. They don't be
Bro,
playing. They go to war with each other.
Well, right,
Why
because
you
see,
got my
just like we
toenail
raising
clippers in
sons,
here?
bro, I be
it's
using they little spongy things and shit. I be using they little body washes and shit. I be
y'all sure
smelling.
do. Y'all be stealing our stuff, man. Cause y'all be like, hey, this stuff, I feel sorry because it's good stuff. Y'all do be stealing our stuff. Like, dang, bro.
Yeah. I don't use no
And
rag.
you know what? Can I tell y'all something? We love that shit. Let me tell you something. We love when you all actually notice that, hey, this my skin, that you notice that your skincare, you feel better because your skin feel better. Like, I mean, our skin,
Yes.
we keep saying my black is beautiful. Okay, well then
Hey,
treat it that way. Why you gotta
when
use
you
that one tiny bar of damn what is that shit? Irish Spring, that little the soap so small you can't
Irish
even get a
Spring. Oh
grip
hell
on it.
no, that shit get no play.
Right.
hey
And
man,
I seen this. I have seen
Look,
where I'm like, hey, buddy, you what is you
And
bathing
I
in?
don't
Oh, buddy got his girl. I'm like, your girl don't care nothing about you. All he got to clean himself with is a tiny bar Irish Spring. That's so. I'm talking about, when the soap gets so small, you supposed to been through that damn soap away. Why is that little bitty tiny bar of soap even still in there? Put that nigga a fresh bar of soap if the at the minimum. God dang, your girl. When I go on folks' bathrooms, I
I
look over. I'm
abuse
telling you, I be like, your girl don't care nothing about you, because you
and
barely can take a decent shower. You can't lather up or nothing. You
yeah,
over there with that little
bar,
baby soap bar.
a bar of soap is so
I'm
fucking trifling.
calling
Listen, I abuse a bar of soap. If you use soap after me, man, I ain't putting no rag on that shit, bro. I grab that
Hey,
whole bar.
it's-
Don't even use it, bro. Just a
y'all
bar of
don't
soap
want
is
Viv up here. Viv will tell y'all all the secrets. She a retired vet. I don't think it's no type of planet man left that Vivian ain't from the man with no leg. Viv done met. Ain't nobody left, Viv. You done dated all the different type of situations. You be thinking this is the most situation that nobody you will never be in, and here come Vivian. Well, I woke up, the nigga had one leg. We went to bed, he had two legs, but when I woke up, he had one because he took his prosthetic off. I'm sitting there like, really, Vivian? Yeah, he should have told you, hey, one of my legs is
back up.
fake. I mean, she ain't had to break up with
Y'all
him. No,
be
I
having
still
that
feel
smoke
like if
too,
you ain't
man.
had to go with the dude, I think he could have probably been somebody good for you, but you petty like that. But hey, he told her hey, when you wake up, you might see my legs sitting over there, at the edge of the bed. Don't creep out. Then she wouldn't have probably freaked out and then dumped his ass because he want to have one leg. That's fine that he got one. That's okay, but you do need to tell people. I mean.
Hey, you said that third leg was longer than that left leg.
I mean, that still didn't matter because some people once you get freaked out, it's like, yo, and you don't know that they have a thing with prosthetics. Everybody got their thing, and some people have no thing. I mean, so, but yeah, like I can tell you my thing. I don't know what type of nose I got. I got a keen sense of smell. My daughter's is even worse. Oh my gosh. Hers is, and my sons are like that. Oh my God, I don't know what we were, out of sniffers or something. We could sniff some shit out.
So you know
Or
every
if you got
time your
any
kid
type of phone, if you foul, I ain't talking about you being to the gym working out. That's different sweat. I'm talking about if you got any type of stench coming from you,
chemistry, you talking
I
about
can't
body
F with.
chemistry.
I don't even want you in my house. It's like them people who stink so bad. You leave their house and you smell like they damn house. It's like, damn, you can't get their house smell off of you. They ain't cleaning right. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Don't play.
uh-huh.
Or
Uh-huh.
they get out your car now. You got to spray your car because you can still smell them in your car. It's like, what the fuck is you? God dang, what is this smell? Yeah, smells and scents. I wouldn't even lease some of my property if when I'm meeting the people and I don't like how they smell, because I like you thinking about this, man. This house gonna stink so bad when y'all move out because y'all don't care how you smell. Or it's not that they don't care. Y'all, maybe it's something, I don't know what it is, but I'm sorry. That's the only thing I have. I don't have no. Well, I'm kind of tall. I need you to have some height, but for real, I can't get past odor. I cannot I make no passes for odor because I'm like a freaking water lily. I'm like the freaking gardener eating to me. I'm like, no. So I feel like, no, I have no odor. You don't get to have none either. I cannot rock with that. So that's a deal breaker. We are some cleanly people around here, like just naturally. So that I'm sorry, you got a weird dermal skin problem and you trying to treat me like go, it wouldn't have mattered because you got a little hygiene. Something keep coming up. Smell. I can't deal with it. But that's when you're younger. See, those are things when we court. When you're younger, you knew that. You don't wake up 42 and realize you can't stand up the nigga because he musty. Okay, in your teens. Ooh, he always musty when I come on. Like it's stuff that you know what you can put up with. So we ain't got to act brand new. Like we waking up in our 40s and discovering we don't like certain stuff. No, it's more likely that you discover you do like things that you thought you didn't like versus, oh, I just don't like that. You already know what you don't like way back, way back.
Yeah, you know. Cause just like I used to use a rag. I don't use no rag no more. I use a loofah.
I ain't even know what that shit was until I started seeing my daughters use it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So when they go to Walmart and Bath, what is it, Bed Bath and Beyond and shit like that, and they
Yeah,
be
and body
buying their
works,
shit,
right. They get you
yeah,
the men one because
they
the
they
men
they
have
give
one
me,
too.
yes, they bring me back the shit, and I be like, yeah, oh, you got that, you got the blue one, okay, you got the red one for me, okay, and I
Right.
lather my shit up, and my skin. See, I don't know what it is about men, thinking they gotta look a certain kind of way. You gotta look rough. You gotta stink.
Man,
You
if you
gotta
don't
be
get that
musty
rub,
in order to be a
man,
man.
oh my
Man, you better
gosh.
get that. You better get that musty truck driver shit. The fuck, bruh.
Right.
Don't no
I'm telling you,
woman want to
I'm
lay
look
up
at your
against your
hands.
funky ass
Let me see
man.
some dirt under them fingernails. Let me see some
Man,
black
that
up on
shit
it. Oh
nasty as
no.
fuck.
Oh no,
That shit
sir.
nasty as hell, man.
It
The
is
fuck?
nasty. Cause you don't have to be that
No,
way. Y'all aren't living
no,
out
you
here
don't.
in the woods, barbecuing squirrels, sleeping at campfires. Y'all aren't out here in the woods, barbecuing squirrels, sleeping on campfires. So get in there and scrub your skin.
Hmm.
We appreciate it. We don't want to, I mean, but you appreciate the thing about it is the man start being like,
You'll feel better. You feel
oh,
better.
I feel, man, yeah, there you go.
You
You
feel
just
good
feel
as
a
fuck,
certain way.
man.
Yeah.
All y'all men out there, y'all scared to goddamn. You scared to go get a manicure. You scared to go get a pedicure. You scared to go get all that crusty. Man, my feet, the bottom of my feet, smooth as fuck. You know what I'm saying? My wife, I don't want my wife pull up beside her in the bed and rub these crusty ass feet across her ankles or across her calf. She be like, "What the fuck? No, bro. No, no." That's
Yeah,
why I
but
say,
stop
I guess
hiding your
I'm a
feet,
different
man. Y'all,
breed.
yeah, if you gotta have, I done had to. You could treat me like thinking, why you keep hiding your feet from me? I be like, nah, you trying to hide. Why you won't ever take your socks off? And I know I'm like, man, stop hiding your feet. At some point,
Mm-hmm.
like, if they're that bad, then go get a pedicure and start getting a couple treatments so they can get your feet. Because I understand they could be, if you never had your feet taken care of, they could be in rough shape, particularly for men and certain skin types and stuff like that. So it's gonna take a couple of times, and you go frequently enough, they'll get your stuff right. But if you just not gonna care and think I don't want to be in, maybe you don't. Why you gotta have socks on? Like it's a certain type of intimacy
Mm-hmm.
where why you gotta have your socks on all the time? Because if you feel your feet
Mm-hmm.
that bad that you refuse to take your socks off, so that means you're leaving on your socks. Like I can't. You get what I'm saying, Cook? Right? Y'all, am I
I
making
know
sense
exactly what
about
you're
that?
saying.
Like
I
how
know
we then
exactly what
we're
you're
not
saying.
skin on skin because you got your socks on, all because you are
Yes.
afraid I'm gonna see or get scratched up or whatever the problem was when you could have easily resolved that and went when I said I'm going to the shop, you want to come and get a petty? Because I've already noticed I ain't seen your feet yet. Now it's been Dana. I ain't seen this dude's feet. I'm just throwing a couple scenarios out here because some folks think they know your life when I talk and I be throwing out all type of scenarios, past, present, and some future. But if we notice, like, you know what? I have never seen this dude. I don't know what they toes look like. Why they keep hiding their feet? So you got something to hide
Mm-hmm.
with, something wrong with them. But you're not willing to go and get that confidence thing. Because what if we're somewhere and, you just can't wear socks 24/7. It's summertime now. It's hot. I love me a barefooted man. I'm on everything. Just like some people be looking at me, you always barefooted. Yes, I am always. I love going around with no shoes, not outside on no gravel, but around the house. But I also got fat, pretty toes, and I like my feet out. I always been that way since a kid. So if you somebody who got a problem with somebody being barefoot, then you not the person for me because I'm not gonna go put on my feet. My feet are fine. What you mean? No, why you can't? The problem is because they can't really sit. They got some ugly ass toes or something wrong with their feet, so they feel insecure. So they want you to go put on some socks. Man, I'm hot. I want these socks off. Man, that's just crazy, yo. Go take care of your feet, yo. The feet are
Mm-hmm.
so important part of the body. The circulation is cut off because folks got all that crust around there. Even when your toenails are too long, I promise you, even clipping your toenails will make you feel better. The feet are so important. Why y'all think Jesus was washing feet? Why do y'all think it's
Yes.
something about the washing of the feet people are doing?
Yes.
It's changed everything. When I feel when I have my arthritis acting up and I got some type of cramping going on in my legs and stuff, First thing I do is look at the condition. I massage my feet, or I do something to my feet, and it changes everything. Man, I don't understand how us as a people have forgotten. We done gotten away from a lot of stuff, but our feet regulate your whole body. That's why I be lose. That's the smallest member. That's why you should never count anybody out, because you think how big. Trying to look at the big person and forget the small, because the smallest member will end up being the most important member. Lose your pinky toe and see how hard it is. Lose your pinky
Mm-hmm.
toe and see how you can't keep your balance no more, or how hard it is to walk without a pinky toe. Same with your pinky finger. I guarantee you right now, you sit here and try to maneuver and pretend without that pinky finger, and then realize, well, the smallest finger, the most what seemed insignificant, turned out to be the one that was doing most of the work. You just didn't notice it because people be looking at size and things like that when it really isn't the size for the most part. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna digress right there, bro. I'm not gonna go any further. I digress. I digress.
Yeah, you're right, man. Because men, I don't know, we got, certain men. I want to say I had it, I want to say,
Oh,
but
Vivian. Hey,
I
I
thank God
think
for my
Vivian
woman.
backstage.
Yeah, but
Did
Drop
y'all?
gone. I don't know where he at. He
Oh,
ain't on there no
snap.
more.
All
I
right,
dropped
well,
it in the
drop wherever
chat.
you at. Viv probably finna get on them feet, boy. She gonna make y'all feel, oh, if you can't handle me, or you think I'm harsh, you know, then Viv gonna tell you the truth, and she gonna
Yeah,
tell it,
man.
boy. You talk of we call her Viv the vet. Viv gonna tell you stuff that you didn't even realize as a man. The smallest thing that you thought didn't matter. No, it does matter. You ain't got
Mm-hmm.
no. That's why you gonna be 50 without a wife. Like, man, I'm solo dolo. Yeah, that solo thing sound real cute. But until you realize all these things a woman be thinking, babe, you go in there and want to shower and you realize I ain't got no, you don't have no soap. She already remember and got the soap. She got you stocked up. You don't got to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
She got you.
Mm-hmm.
And then a hard headed man who has, because they pick poor taste in women that did not do those things, when they start having to do it themselves, it's like it take away part of them just being able to sit back. They can never relax. And I've seen some single dads what I thought was an attribute at first, like, oh snap, man, dude got his kids all the time. He raising them like this is good. This is great. They take I didn't think about, wait a minute, hold on, why you having to do so much? Why the women not? Oh, okay, now it's making sense. You pick some bad choices out there, so you don't have a choice. That don't make you so great. It means you don't have a choice. Somebody got it. You know what I mean? Like I've
Right.
even had to check myself. Like, wait a minute. So ain't not one of the baby mamas on that shit all on got something? Hold up, man. How everybody slacking? You can't have every one of the baby mamas ain't nothing. Some ain't right, yo. Like something not right. Either you not that great. Like I mean, some yeah. But let a
Mm-hmm.
female say it. It come out. Some people can't handle. But so those of y'all who have not yet found wise, who y'all think, man, got a certain attitude towards women, and it's good women out here all the time. A lot of them, I see them. They just be like, I'm just gonna wait it out because I don't want to miss what I got coming. Fooling around, wasting time with someone. So a lot of they just waiting it out. You're not gonna catch them the way you think you are, though. Put them gold chains up, tuck them in your shirt. That's not gonna attract them. That's they not looking at that. They looking at the guy without the chains. I will tell you that I ain't gonna give you too much game. But my first pick is who walking around without all that stuff on his neck. Okay, because if you need all that, then we already got a problem. Because it's probably not real. You smell like a bag of pennies. Because fake gold smell like a bunch of pennies, and that's annoying. We don't like that. Like, God dang, he got on all this fake gold, man, looking orange, clanking all over the place. Just have no
Or
chain.
Yep,
Have no
orange or
chain, yo.
green.
Nigga, just have no. It's okay. You don't gotta have a chain. Just have no chain or a small chain if you want to wear one. But take that big old fake gaudy Texaco gas station with the Bible hands off of you, please. For the love of God, take it off.
Who
It's
you
like I
trying to
feel.
impress?
Yeah, it's like you just went into Texaco before you came and picked me up and put a new charm on that fake, like the thing extra sparkling. I'm like, I realize that's about a $30,000 charm, and how you got a $30,000 charm and ain't bought a house? Something ain't adding up. So that means your priorities real jacked up, or it's just we just know it's fake.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you wouldn't be if that's what you did with 30,000. You need to go sell that charm and go get the cash
Mm-hmm.
from it, and then get your life together. So no, it ain't
Mm-hmm.
fooling nobody but the one that type of woman who looking for. I want to look good. I want to look like I'm doing good, but really, we gonna go. I'm not. But I just want to look that way. Nah, man, that's an immature way of thinking. Grown women, mature women, even younger. That when I say grown, I'm not talking about in the age number. Grown, I'm talking about in her mind. I knew at 19. I knew her as a sophomore in college already. I knew you was not. Oh no, no. Because we was already taught from younger. We didn't
Mm-hmm.
have to discover. The only things we got to discover later on are the mistakes, natural things. Okay, yeah, I didn't catch that. We don't have no real life revelations. And we were taught already. Mama already pulled me to the side and let me know, this what you can expect from this type of guy. That's fine. If that's what you
Mm-hmm.
want to deal with, but just know that's what to expect. We breaking it down all the time. So I just, you know, yeah. And I
Mm-hmm.
do know this. Women hate the men. The only men they hate are the type that they never could get, and the ones they would have preferred to have, but for some reason they weren't chose by that type of man. And then the vice
Mm-hmm.
versa. The man hates the woman that he would have rather had, but that type of woman was not cut for him. Cut from two different cloths. That's not your. So they will hate the very thing they want but cannot have, could not have, and will never have. Thus, they start
Oh
to
my
hate.
God. Oh my God. And that right there break down to so many different levels. You hate the very thing that you really want. So while you hating on it, you really want that, but you hating it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't get it, so you hate it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And all y'all men out there, let me tell y'all something about a woman. From what I know to be about a woman. If you only giving your girl or your wife, if you only giving her shit on certain days, you losing. If you only giving your girl candy, roses, and taking her out to eat on Valentine's Day or her birthday or Christmas,
That's the
nigga,
word. You
it's
the
three
worst type
hundred.
of guy.
It's nigga, it's
You the
three
worst type
hundred
of
and
guy.
sixty-five days in a year. It's 365 days. Well, they say I ain't getting into all that, but I'm just saying
But yeah,
for
we
the
ain't gotta
average
get
person,
legality.
yeah, we ain't
Yeah,
got to
the
get all off
legality.
into that.
Yeah, we ain't gotta
It's
get into
three,
how many actual days that we get it. You're right.
yeah.
Based on the calendar that we living on in this the calendar that's on your phone and the time that you living by. That's what. And speaking of time and all this, I get what folks trying to say, but you all got to realize we're living in this time zone. Quit
Mm-hmm.
trying to and living in a realm that you're not in and teach realms, but you're not over there. You got to live where
Yes.
you are. I mean, meet people where they are. Like, stop it. That's when you're trying too hard. I'm like, man, you're trying too hard to prove a point. But at the end of the day, I bet you go to when you clock in at work, your time card ain't gonna say the ninth dimension of this galactical travel spiritual world. It's gonna say you punched in at 3 o'clock and you clocked out at 1. Okay, that's what your time clock gonna say. So this whole thing on time and all that, it ain't no time, right? Well, you tell somebody getting paid by the hourly, or even those who spend time doing things, their time doesn't matter. Stop trying to be so freaking uh unnecessary, trying to prove a point that you end up, so you just don't wiped out your existence. Because if you want to say none of that stuff is real and nothing if it exists, then but you're here, okay? You were born
Yes, sir.
and you're on this
Yes.
earth. Make the best of it and stop it. Because if you're not here, then why are you talking to us? That's why I be trying to tell folks. Well, if you somewhere else so high and so whatever, then why the hell did you come down to talk to other people? Because last I checked, stay up there where you are and you ain't got to work. You don't come down. Because see, that's why I don't roll around in the mud with pigs. Because I don't want mud getting on me. So I don't go
Mm-hmm.
down in the mud with pigs. I don't want to get splashed. So we know the rules. We know eagles don't land in no chicken coop. For what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm an eagle. I can fly. Y'all
Yep.
chickens gotta walk around pecking. Your wings only can get you to the next, what, 3 or 4 feet. My wings can take me way over yonder. Okay? So eagles,
Yes.
stop landing in chicken coops because that's all you're going to get is a bunch of squawking and a bunch of pecking. Okay. And that goes for myself. So I was preaching to myself on that point too. Stop landing in chicken coops when you know you were eagle and you're going to be over there. Or expect you need to just sit on the post and look at them and let them remind, oh, yeah, I'm an eagle and fly your behind on off. That's it. And then you got people who don't also, they don't realize yet that they are an eagle. You know, some people are in situations, and I realize that nobody told them or they haven't realized who they are. But when they wake up and realize that they're gonna take off, like, hold up, wait a minute, I can actually fly up out of here. They're gonna be gone. That's why them folks, they be like, hey man, so and so just left. Yeah, they realize they don't want to. You can't make somebody stay down when they're supposed to be higher. Like you can't make somebody say that. Don't get mad because they woke up. That's what folks, they try to keep you in the dark or blind or throw sand in your eyes because they don't. It's lonely down there. People say they be saying it like it's lonely at the top. Is it? Are
Mm-hmm.
y'all sure about that, or is it really lonely at the bottom?
That's right.
I'm just wondering.
That's
Because
right.
up top, you got enough things to do to keep yourself occupied in the mud.
Mm-hmm.
You can pick and choose who you gonna deal with today, who you gonna talk to, where you gonna go. If you gonna get, you got quite a bunch of options.
Yes, that's right.
uh, Define what you mean lonely. If you mean being in a room full of a lot of folks spending up all your money, then that ain't got nothing to do about being at the top. That just mean you around here getting leeched on
Mm-hmm.
and buying friendship. And we don't do what we call charity friendships. Once it gets to be where, oh, you around for the monies and the bells and trinkets, but you didn't do none of this to earn it. We cut folks like that off real quick because it can become, it's never enough. Givers don't know how to stop giving, y'all. But see, you takers, y'all don't know how to stop taking.
Mm-hmm.
Givers got to make themselves say, okay, that's it. I got to draw the line, man. Because you just can't get, it's like, now what this week? Just like victims don't know how to stop playing a victim card. When is
Mm-hmm.
it ever going to be you? One of y'all, I think Vivian, what was in the chat earlier? And when the content creator was asking another one and she like, why is it always everybody else, but it's never you? When are you going to ever help take responsibility and be like, you know what? I need to do some things different. I need to check myself. I need to watch how I move. It's always everybody else. Now, if you don't went through life for over 5 decades or whatever, 4 decades, I give you to you about in your 30s. By then, I don't know how old everybody is, but y'all got them 30s are a very crucial part of how you walk into your 40s. By the time you walk into your 40s, that's who you are. At that stage in the
Mm-hmm.
game,
Yep.
you halfway through if technically based on, you feel me, Cook, based on,
I
you know what
feel
I'm
you.
saying? Yeah, you halfway through. So how you walk into
Mm-hmm.
those 40s, I already gonna I wrap it up and be like, oh yeah,
That's
okay.
it.
So okay, all righty.
That's it.
Well, all right. Yep. Yep. I mean, it sounds that people are like, oh, people can change and all this type of stuff. It's like, nah, it's not about change. We change every day. I change my clothes. Okay. We change out here. I'm talking about who you are inside, like your heart and what it is, your priorities. All that stuff is already rooted in you. Your strongholds and all that, that is not going to change. Like, you're not going to, that person, like, man, that's rare. There's rare type of, no, By the 40s, is that that's just who you are. That's just what you've achieved and accomplished. That's what all your priorities and chances to become something else. You didn't care, or you let slide by you. You didn't grab those opportunities. You didn't track a crowd of people, or you didn't know how to hang around people. That's what the problem is with you all. Stop trying to be the head out. Well, the head is going to be the head, but I hang around people who are greater than me. I choose the crowd of women who represent, well, by the time I get to your age, girl, I hope I got it like you, I don't, if I'm the richest one in the room, or not even, whatever the word you want to call, then I have failed. I failed. If your leader is the example of that's the best that y'all got, no, it should be people around you that, okay, that keep you inspired and keep you on your toes and keep you sharp. How you gonna be sharp when you the best one around all the time? No one around, okay, can be something wrong with that picture. So I just don't want to throw that out there, because sometimes always being the smartest one in the room, improving your knowledge doesn't that means then, how you gonna learn and go any higher? Then how you gonna get some stuff that you don't know because you want to be the smartest one every time? Something's wrong. Because leaders serve. I was teaching my son earlier. We talked about that.
Oh man.
On a leaders, we do more serving. Are you kidding me? We do, and we love doing it. That's the thing. We enjoy it. Yep. You couldn't tell us in a group, couldn't pick us out. You wouldn't know. We try to blend in the best of our ability. Of course, you're gonna the lighting, you're gonna always shine. It's gonna set you apart. Right. But we get over there, like, hold up, you got it. Let me roll my sleeves up too and get my hands dirty real quick so we can get this job done. That's true leadership. Not let me sit on a pedestal like I ain't got to do nothing and wait for everybody to come bring me some. Nah, man, that is not leadership at all. Nope. That's some type of spirit of entitlement. Like somebody owe your ass something. Don't nobody owe you nothing. And that's the worst attitude to have. Like the world owe you something. Really? You sure about that? No, you owe you something. You owe yourself the opportunities that you just let slide by and didn't care. You ain't caring about no retirement. You wasn't interested in what I'm gonna do when I turn 60, and you know what I'm saying? You didn't care about thinking about any of those things. So that's on you. That's not the world. And stop blaming everybody else for your issues. Those are just your problems that you didn't care nothing about, didn't have a plan for, and didn't have a helpmate or a partner to figure out together. Well, by the time we get there, this is how we'll move. Man, people be thinking so far ahead. Like I'm thinking 2030. Y'all acting like it's apocalyptic out there. I'm not. You feel me, Cook? Because I already know. No, with the world gonna go on, and I ain't seen no pension money missing. They sending out the quarterly reports, and banking still the same. Interest rates, this might be a good time for a buyer's market, but just it's like, the world's still going on. It's just some of you all just the one living it in the first place got an excuse to say why you're not accomplishing anything. You're gonna blame it on everything else. It's like, well, what was you doing before that? Then keep doing the same thing you were doing when the epidemic broke out. You keep being the same you. None of that has changed. Don't get me to testifying. I digress.
That's right.
Drop, where's Drop?
I don't know where he went to.
He really wanted to be a Drop so bad.
And dropped on our ass, for real. But it's like you said, a true leader, a real leader, he ain't got to say who he is. His president's gonna say it. A true leader is the one that's gonna be doing work. He gonna be the one that's gonna blend in with everybody else.
Yep.
But when you pull up, if you got, let's say you got 20 guys, and somebody pull up. When they pull up, a real leader, they gonna already know who he is. They gonna already know who he is. Oh, that nigga right there must be the leader. Oh, that nigga right there, oh, okay, he must be the leader. Because the real leader, even if you get it wrong, if you pull up and you see a nigga dressed in a certain type of way, other than the other guys, so you think he the leader. But then you find out, oh, you were just a puppet. Oh, that nigga is the leader. Oh, okay. You still gonna find out who he is. Because when you walk in the room, and it's me and all my bros, I'm gonna surround myself with people that are on my level. I'm gonna surround myself with them. So all of us are gonna be on the same level. All of us gonna be, at a certain position. But one of us is gonna stick out more than the rest of us. It ain't that we trying to, it just gonna show up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So real leaders are the ones that's really out here doing this work. Real leaders are the ones you don't have to acknowledge me. My light gonna shine anyway. I ain't gotta tell you I'm in the community feed families. I ain't gotta tell you that.
Right.
But what you're gonna see is when I show up, you're gonna notice how everybody gravitate towards me. That's when you're
Every
gonna know
time.
who the leader is.
Exactly. If you had never told them none of your moves or nothing about what you was doing, that's what that one thing people cannot take from you. They can't copy. They cannot duplicate it. They cannot. Your light is your light and your light alone. That's why we're supposed to let your light shine. What y'all think that means? I mean, but people want to get too spooky deep with it and mess up the simplest things about, a city on a hill can't be hidden.
That's right.
I don't understand what part that you don't understand. A city on a hill can't be hidden. I haven't seen one hidden yet. It can't be hidden. Once salt loses its saltiness, then how can it be salt again? How are y'all not understanding that? I get it. Break down the compositions of what salt is made of and what its intentions are for. Well, it can't, that goes into, you need a little bit of chemistry there, because alchemy, everybody want to throw that word out there, but break out the periodic. Okay, let's break out the periodic chart, element chart. Let's break it out and start really talking about some chemicals and what makes this particle, that particle, and this and that. See, that's what people don't want to do. These books, y'all put the books down. You want to be a scientist? Go back to school and say, I really love science. I'm gonna study it in its true nature, meaning science through a book, like I actually taught the elements, not this stuff you're making up and reading from other people telling you. The periodic chart is gonna forever be the periodic chart.
Yep.
Salt will forever be Na. Okay. Yep. Iron will forever be Fe. Those things you cannot change. So I just be trying to figure out, like, look, a lot of scientists on here, but what science are you doing or making? It's a lot of chemists on here, but if it got down to it and people were sick and needed some type of medical care, can you put together some things to produce an antibiotic? Let's just be 100, okay? I mean, I'm serious, but they haven't been in those situations, so it's like it's all bark and no bite to me until I see somebody go somewhere and someone's on their deathbed and you put together a concoction for them to drink and it bring them back to health, good health. Then you're not. You see what I'm saying? It get real. Chances are you're gonna go get a prescription of amoxicillin or some antibiotics like everybody else. But you're a scientist, though, right? Right.
Yeah, you in research. Nigga be killing me talking about some, well, I've been studying this stuff for 10 years and I've been researching this. Yeah, nigga, but how come I just broke you down in 2 minutes though?
Right. And if you've been, then in 10 years you could have gotten tutorial degrees and also finished medical school. If you got that type of time to study, PhD. Right, go be a heart surgeon. Go actually do something out in your community. Like put that mouth, like they say, put your mind where your mouth is. If you got 10 years to study on a bunch of nonsense that is producing no changing, but some type of ascension, I'm gonna need for you to go. You really got the art of studying down. Then go into a school, go get your medical license, and get out here and have a license to get access to things to save your people. The community be full of folks who don't got doctors who not getting proper health care.
They need you. Can
you pull a tooth out? That same nigga be talking about I done seen it is the same one. I guarantee you tonight, if he get a tooth abscess, he gonna be crying like every last one of us until he get that tooth pulled out. Ascend on that. Stop playing with me. Cause I know when I needed, I went straight up in that dentist. The other day, I've been putting that root canal off. I finally said, let me go and go because the way they got the dentist open back up and get this root canal before something happened and they got them back closed. You know what I'm saying? Paid my little tiny copay. I do mean tiny because a root canal is extremely expensive.
Yes.
But thanks to Blue Cross Blue Shield, shout out, yeah.
Oh my
I
God,
believe in
I got that
insurance.
too.
Preferred
I
care,
got Blue
okay?
Cross Blue Shield.
Preferred care.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Let me
ma'am.
go on and pull this dental card out and get my root canal done. Because I understand I can't live with that back there like that. It's only going to get worse. And I don't want to lose my teeth. Okay. So when I hear people talk and I'm like, so what you going to do when your teeth or something actually, you're in your physical body? I don't care what you may talk about all this. I can leave the body out of body experience, this and that, and all that jazz. But you're talking right now in your flesh. Come talk to me. Take your flesh and leave it over there. Come on camera. Let me see your skin on a hanger, okay? And then let me see your spirit talking. Then only then will I say, oh, okay, I see what they did. They did just separate from their body. No, you in this body right now. You're in this flesh in the moment. Then you can go and be spiritual and pray and do a lot of things and detach from the carnal man. But in the moment right now, I'm sitting here talking in my earthly body. That's what I'm in right now. Any other way, then how am I holding the phone? Is it telepathically talking? See, stuff get real weird, okay? Where am I talking from? Like, that's why I was saying I was really serious about what type of service y'all got, because all y'all in these high places, but you use the same iPhone I got. What type of service you got over there? You out of space and you over here trying to hold the string. That's my point. I was trying to show, like, hey man, it's getting a little. Do you really believe this, or you just don't want to say, okay, maybe it's okay to say, I may have gotten a little too far with some of these teachings. Let me get back, just like Shalonda, shout out, back to the basics, because that's what it was boiled down to. I think she did a thing about sugar intake and how much sugar. It was legitimate science. You cannot dispute that. It was true. I'm like, see, this is legitimate chemistry right here. Weighing out amounts, scales, measurement. You know, even pure carpentry in the measurement to know, even with Jesus being a carpenter, he had to know how to measure. I'm like, people do a lot of talk, but can you do simple mathematics? Measurements matter. Why do you think I will pull a ruler out in a minute? I got so many rulers in my house. My kids got rulers, okay? Go, I don't know, before you draw that line, get your ruler, because it's going to become out crooked. Let's measure this out. Measurements, rulers, scales, all of those things they matter. So all that talk don't mean nothing when you can't go over there and create the thing you're talking about you can do. You can heal. You got healing powers. Right, okay. What I'm going to need you to do is go over there to St. Jude's Hospital and take those powers you said you got and cure all those cancer babies. Can you go do that? No.
And don't forget to bring your credentials too. Don't forget
bring your credentials. Because, like I said, I could be a healer. I could be a lot of stuff. Okay, prove it. Hashtag prove it. I'm serious. I am no longer entertaining foolishness, because it does begin to look like, wait a minute. Okay, I'm not down with what you say. You got this thing on and crystals and a lot of stuff. Got a lot of people putting a lot of power into objects. If those objects are so successful and you believe in them so well, then take those objects and go put them to use out there in places that need it. And why aren't those people, if it's that simple, why aren't they using it to become better or heal? Go out there, start you a mission. Go start healing people. Oh, no, because you're just going to click on YouTube and go live and talk about a bunch of stuff that you yourself can't do. Because when you go seek, when you ain't feeling too good yourself, you're looking for some type of pharmaceutical remedy. Because that's all a pharmacist is a chemist and a scientist. That's it. Putting together stuff that's already out here in the world. If you want to know the man-made way to do it, then take the research. And like I said, you still got to have credentials. Even holistic doctors got credentials. Aloe don't fix everything, y'all. Okay, aloe don't fix everything. I know people would like to believe that. Oh, aloe cure everything. If you really believe that, I want you to tell that to a lot of folks right now who's suffering. Drink this aloe, and you're gonna be all good. If it was really that simple, don't you think the world? I have aloe in my house. Aloe gel, we would all be fine. It's not that simple sometimes. Most times it's not that simple. But healthcare, we talking about healthcare, Black folks get nervous. You feel me? They get uneasy because it's too.
Yeah,
It's
they
the truth.
do.
Your your health is out. When I say out of your control, what I mean is you and you alone. You can say you can do this for your body. You can do a lot of things. I believe, okay, your faith and you got faith, but at the end, faith without works is dead. And I promise you, those of us that can go to a doctor, we're going to the
Yes,
damn doctor. I don't care what you say, Cook.
that's what
Nothing.
they there for.
Sit around there and be sick and don't go to the doctor. I'm gonna be real mad at you. Why didn't you go? That was avoidable. Why do you go to the doctor, man? I believe wearing this bracelet was gonna cure me, sir. Luke was a doctor. I be telling folks, do your research and look at when they had doctors even when Jesus was walking around. He had kept a doctor in the group because he knew he wasn't gonna always be there, and they needed a doctor. Somebody would, like everybody. Man, don't stop it, y'all. I would rather. I regret that I got. I don't think I got off track, but I regret never doing the live when I was coming up with the research, or the resources rather for people to get Blue Cross Blue Shield get some insurance that don't have some, not because Medicaid be tripping sometimes. And we were doing a live on it, and well, you know what? I had a friend that passed away. I will admit this. They were on. They didn't have a job, and they were able to get Obamacare, and it was the Obamacare was actually Blue Cross Blue Shield, and I was like, hold up, that's some good insurance. I didn't know that. I had no idea about those resources, and I wanted to share them. And I had a friend that passed away, so I was a bit distracted, and I didn't I still could have done the research myself, and I still may get back to that because there are resources of like insurance. Like, why don't you got insurance? Oh, you don't have it because you don't believe something. I know folks, man, I don't believe in no insurance, no doctors. No, yes, you do. You believe in it. You just don't want to take the time to figure out how to get the proper credentials, because that's all an insurance card is. It's a credential for you to go into the doctor and be seen for whatever it is that you say wrong with you. If you say your left knee hurt, you can go to the doctor for that. If you say your right earlobe don't feel good when you go to sleep, you can go to the doctor every day of the week, Monday to Friday, make 2, 3, 4, 5 appointments a day. It's unlimited. So why are we acting like healthcare isn't important? Even in this pandemic, I followed up on my appointments. Are you kidding me? I had a dang on 6-month follow-up. I sure went. I can actually do 4-month follow-ups, okay? And we put them at 4 months now. When you get over the 4, they'll come every 4 months. So yeah, I'm gonna miss my doctor's appointment for. The doctor office is the best place, the cleanest place you have to go. You kidding me? And it was empty as usual because I go to a private care doctor. Why should it be full? The doctors, that's not typically how your doctor office is. It's kind of like you made your appointment around that time. It's only the people there who go. This ain't the health department. You see what I'm saying, Cook? Man, these are things that folks don't want to hear. They're not gonna want to hear that because it ain't spooky deep. Health insurance. But it's real though.
Yep. And if you gonna find out if it's real or not, fuck around and get cancer or thyroids or
Mm-hmm.
kidney problems or liver problems. Fuck around and get some of that shit. Then you gonna know how important it is. Ain't none of this stuff cheap. If you ain't got no insurance, your ass gonna be in bad shape. And that
Real
Blue
bad.
Cross Blue Shield, shit, that preferred treatment, shit, boy, y'all better learn.
Do you know
You
this
better
girl
get
on
you better
YouTube told
get
me
it.
that it wasn't shit. I don't know. She's like, that ain't Blue Cross and Blue Shield ain't shit. They make you pay a because she had Medicaid. I said, honey, okay, so your copay, just because you're telling me you only got to pay 50 cents for your prescriptions, I pay $5 for all of mine. That don't mean Blue Cross Blue Shield ain't shit. What is wrong with you, girl? You really messed up in your head, and she raising daughters. So, but you got to get an appointment so far out. It don't make no sense. And she's also like a 4th generation of cancer in their family. And for her to even not understand that this is a whole generational problem you're going through. You need to have some of the best insurance that you can make an appointment every day of the week. You're not cut off or limited to Medicare is only going to allow you to go to the doctor twice in a 6-month. Are you kidding me? What type of shit is that? When you very well have had a mother, a grandmother, and a great grandmother die of cancer, you need to be going to the doctor every 2 months for all type of checkup. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But I'm like, why would you even say that? Oh, and it was all because in her mind, everything she wants free. And I'm like, this is why your folks was dying. Because stuff that could have gotten caught, nobody was catching it when you already knew y'all were at 4 people that died from cancer. So by the time at your age and you're in your mid 40s, you still talking this same shit, and your daughters and nobody in your house is taking healthcare serious. Man, that's where y'all generational curses come in at. Because it doesn't matter what your mother, your father did. You're supposed to say, hey, there's a better way. I don't care if you had the worst mama, if your mama was a cracker. It does. None of that matters. You're not them. Okay. We know, like, I mean, in some cases, I'm finding like mother like daughter is true, and like father like son are true. And in some cases, I'm finding like they are not true based on the child makes that decision and say, man, I don't want to be nothing like my mom. Yo, she sat there and was sick, wouldn't go to a
Yes.
doctor, and wasn't feeling good. All she wanted to do was just lay there and complain and keep taking pills, wouldn't go get checked, and then unnecessarily shorten her life. They don't say that. They don't talk, because that's the truth though. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Why weren't they going to see what's going on? Why did they wait to people be like, why did you wait one time? And I said, let me change my doctors. I went in for something. And they said, man, why did you let this get like this? I was like, well, they were acting like it wasn't so serious. And they removed a 13-pound tumor around my waist. I didn't know what that was. I didn't know why I was sick. It had gotten a 13 pounds. It was growing around my stomach. Boy, they pulled it out. I said, oh my gosh, I had all that poison in my body some years back. I was waiting. When I tell you, cook them 2 weeks of waiting on that report to come back, whether or not it was benign or not. I was waiting on oncology, like, God, I don't know. How did what happened? They were, okay, I was straight though. But the point is, from that, that's I will never let that happen again. You talk about somebody who go to the doctor over, oh, I don't like the way this pimple been on my face for too long. I'm going to the doctor. You feel me? Because it's not their job to make sure you double checked and make sure you were straight. That's your responsibility. That's your responsibility. Unless you got some really good doctors. Now that's why you should pray in all things. Okay? I actually pray for, please give us good health care. Like, when you don't know where to go to. I told somebody else, like, I said, pray and ask to be sent or referred to a good doctor. You have not because you really ask not. And when you ask, you don't receive because your motives are bad. Why aren't people praying for the simplest things? Lord, I really want to get my health in order. I want to have the longest life possible. They don't ask for that. Y'all be talking about some live fast, die young. I'm like, man, I wish one of my kids would say that the dumbest shit I ever heard. Live fast and die young. That's the complete opposite of what we were promised. Okay. From the verb,
Who the
the
hell
word
want to
that,
die young?
right. That ain't what's written. Oh, okay. That's what y'all teaching.
No.
Oh, okay. That's what. Okay, I've been hearing it in the song.
You want to live out your old years. When I die, I want my wife and my daughter. I want all of them to be around. I want to be a right old age and have all my babies, my wife, my daughters, my grandchildren, great grandchildren. I want all of them standing around there, looking at granddad and great granddad and like, damn, boy, I don't want him to leave. That's what I want. Because when I leave, I'm going to leave y'all with something. I ain't finna leave y'all with nothing. Y'all going to miss me. But then, when I'm gone, you're going to mourn for me. You're going to cry. You're going to say, damn, I miss granddad. I miss great-granddad. But at the same time, I'm going to make you happy. I'm going to go to my grave making you happy. Because you're going to be able to say, damn, I'm so glad granddad left me this 100,000.
Right. You said things
be
up
so
right.
happy.
And then it's not just money. And that's the thing, but because we understand, yeah, you need something. I'm not even going to get into insurance policy. That's some shit. Everybody would lead a live and probably unsubscribe if we start talking about insurance policies, because that's too much for folks to understand. I don't know what's up with our people, but that's something deep rooted where we don't want to have an insurance policy and got to have a fish fry every time Pookie,
or
Pookie
barbecue.
passed away and they got to have a fish fry and 1,000 bake sales and all this extra stuff. It's like, well, for the small amount of this amount every 3 quarterly of this, you could make sure that you at least you can put some in the. I'm not gonna go there. What's understood should have to be said. It's like people don't believe. It's like, no, it's not about. But if you get insurance policy, something gonna happen. No, that's my children had insurance since they were born. Okay, and it's not because I thought anything would happen. It's just because my mama walked in and said, "Here you go, get the insurance started." Okay, because that's what I was told, and they'll do the same thing. I ain't even, you know what I mean? I was young. I was in my 20s. Well, no, actually, I wasn't young. I had it at a proper age for me. But yeah, we doing too much of the wrong talk. Ain't no, where the people that on in our conscious communities, y'all, that are,
I don't know,
that are linking the resources to, hey, y'all, if you really don't have insurance, we found the link or the agency that'll get you insured for the low ski, 15, $20 a month, you can have some health care. Where are these people at? I just want to know, since everybody's so, spooky deep and ascended, where are the resources that they have linked that can help people in the now? Because what you talking about in the next minute, that ain't going to help me. I need to know right now. People need to know right now. How can they go and they want to go to then they sitting there crying, folks, then ate the whole bottle of Ambisol, crying themselves to sleep, don't even know where to go get a tooth. I'm like, God dang.
Yep. The community needs you. Since you all ascended and you done read all these books and you just studied for 10 years,
right.
How you gonna help your community though?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How you gonna help the community? How you gonna help this old lady, that can't afford to go get a walker? She can't walk.
Right.
You ascended, but you can't help her.
And you know what?
Sit down with her
right there.
and help her
there
get
is
a
no.
good health plan.
Oh my gosh, Cook, you just said something right now. I got so many walkers. You would think I was a dang on pharmacy. I got them all in the basement, nicely, for when whoever need a walker. Man, I got a couple of wheelchairs just for somebody pop up, and because wheelchairs are expensive, and if it's taking them too long to get their order, you know how it goes sometimes, or they just want to borrow it or whatever. I got wheelchair. Like, these people really don't understand. It's like, wow, you have nothing to offer in the now, but you ascended though. But if you know somebody needs a wheelchair, can you go pull one out? Are you going to go buy them one? Or you could just have some people. People actually donate wheelchairs, and we just keep them in the houses. Like, okay, here go a couple wheelchairs, here's some walkers. If somebody come around and say, man, so-and-so need a temporary wheelchair, okay, either borrow it or keep it. One way or the other. Nobody I know, not one elderly is in lack. We take care of our elderly. They got so much food now at this point. I'm like, okay, y'all need to stop eating. Y'all done all gained so much weight. They done, we taking care of the elderly. Like, I don't understand what is all bark, no bite. You going everywhere and nowhere at the same time. But you jump on YouTube and you damn near God, and you a lot of things you say, but I don't see what you're doing. I don't even believe they're doing anything. I know they're not, because you don't talk like a humble spirit that understands, oh man, somebody might need me. That talk ain't gonna mean nothing to somebody when they're in need and they wish they know somebody need a wheelchair or a walker or a leg, a boot, them things like $300 something. Man, when you done with yours, be like, okay, clean that thing up. Somebody else can use it, wash it out. Or we even got brand new stuff. I ain't talking about junky stuff. Well, we don't need to put it in the stash. And that's a stash for you. Wheelchairs and walkers and elderly supplies, even lamps, light bulbs, furniture. I mean, dang, I wish somebody would know me and their kids ain't sleeping in a bed. Why didn't you tell me? That's not going to happen though, because we're going to know, hey, so-and-so and them need a bed. Okay, who needs a bed? That's what I'm saying. Okay, though, but all right. So I must have missed the memo, because if anybody's ascension requires to where they at a place, and yet you are no value and of no assistance to the people in this world that are suffering and that are without, you ain't went nowhere but outside your mind. You done lost your mind. You better
Your
get it.
whole mind.
Your whole mind. Exactly. I'm like, okay, so where are you then? Do you know where you are? Because I've heard over the past 2 weeks, folks keep saying I have ascended. And I'm like, what in the cult great Kool-Aid are you drinking? You ain't went nowhere. But to your bed, out into the next square box you walking around in. Because if you surely are somewhere so far up, what you doing with the regular people? Go ascend and bring something down to help folks. What do you have to help? What are you doing, man? This talk need to stop, because we coming out looking all type of goofy and circusy, and y'all, and in the end, I don't think that's the white man's problem. It's our responsibility to take care of us. That's not their responsibility. That ain't got nothing to do with what's going on in the world. That I'm talking about yourself right now. Everything that's going on out there between the politics, everything, the pandemic, the politics, the new, none of that. I can turn it all off. What in the here and now is needed. That is what matters. What can you do in this moment to help your brother or your sister or your neighbor, just your neighbor? What can you do right now? I ain't talking about in the next world. You ain't there yet. If you are, well, I'm gonna need you to take your medication. Like I said, take that lithium and keep talking to the voices in your head that have convinced you of something that's not happened. I don't even think you're supposed to be using a telephone. You're supposed to be speaking in telepathically. But I bet you use the phone. Stop with the crazy talk, y'all. Or folks really I'm gonna really start questioning. Did anyone check the mental status of people? Do we gotta start giving out a Q&A? Like a mental health checkup before I go any further? Because I understand people have mental. I need to know of a mental issue so that I can know how to address it. But if people know folks have a mental issue, stop putting them up in places that they got no business being, because they can become a problem. I don't know if y'all crazy folks do become a problem. We can prove that. That's why they lock the doors in the facilities. Okay. Y'all know there was a girl in YouTube, a woman a while back, folks. She would only come on at a certain time. She caused so many problems. And when it was found out this chick was coming on YouTube on her phone from a crazy house, caused so many problems. And she didn't even have her rights to walk around freely. That's what I'm talking about. Crazy than cat pee. I digress. Crazy than cat pee.
And for all y'all people, and I just want to say this real quick, Beach. For all y'all people out there on the panel and everybody that's listening, know that this is sister and brother holding it down right now. This is sister and brother holding it down. So for all y'all that's hating, please stop it. And notice that you can hate all you want, because actually we can get motivated off your hate. You hating because that's what you're supposed to do. Haters are supposed to hate. So you really don't supposed to shun your haters. You really don't supposed to get rid of your haters. You're really supposed to embrace your haters, because that's what haters hate. That's what they do.
Haters
And
gonna
if
hate.
you ain't got no, if you ain't got
And
no
the lovers
haters,
gonna
you
love.
really, if you ain't got no haters, you really need to check yourself. Because if you ain't got nobody that's telling you, oh, I hate this, I don't like that. If you ain't got nobody doing that, you really ain't doing that.
Man,
you're really not doing nothing.
Glad you said it, Cook. Do you know the day when I finally started getting thumbs downs on my video? I was so happy, because I went for a long time and never getting not one thumbs down. I was like, why ain't nobody dislike? Do you know I actually disliked a couple of my own videos when it was getting to the point where I was like, I did this whole live and not one thumbs down. I hit my own thumbs down. I ain't gonna even lie. To at least jump it off and then let somebody else hit it. And then after they hit it, I took mine off. You feel what I'm saying? For the fact that it's like, Come on now, this thing been saying zero. So I'm like, about time you showing some type of discontent towards me. You can't come on now. I mean, I know it may sound silly, but now I'm not just talking about for algorithm reasons. I'm talking about logically speaking. It's like I can't be moving forward if I'm not getting the attention of people who just don't like me. I'm stagnant. I know this. This is how it is in the real world. When I'm
Yes.
stagnant and not moving, then I don't have any problems. Everything going too smooth. You see what I'm saying? But when I got a little
You
bump
know
here, a
something
little
wrong.
problem there, right? Little problem here, a little bump there, a little discomfort. Okay, now I'm doing okay. I'm on path. Because there's nothing I can't hurdle over. Oh yeah, I ran the hurdles on the track team too. Them hurdles is hard, okay? Uh
Yes.
it's nothing I can't hurdle over. It's just the fact that at least I know, okay, I'm going in the right direction, moving straight forward. I'm you know, I need a little something. I don't want to be stagnant. I don't want to be like that. Something that's not possible. Everybody's friend is nobody's friend. Everybody's friend is nobody's friend. If everybody like you, oh man,
Something wrong.
wrong.
Something wrong.
Something terribly wrong. Why y'all think Michael Jackson was the king of pop, the best superstar ever to be and ever will be, but yet also had the guy serve some of the most hate, some of the most, you see what I'm saying? At the same time, it was like, wow, but look how great he was. But look how much hate he got. Even after his death, yo, they started hating on him worse after he died. And his children. They suffered so much stuff after it was like, wow, you really were the greatest. Because these folks still bothered by you, and you've been dead for how many years now? God dang. Whitney Houston, a lot of people's like, wow, man.
Prince.
Yep. Like, okay. The coincidence of the greatest people being the ones that exactly the most hated and quickly as they can, and they just, find a way that they can shorten or whatever. Or some people just get tired of fighting. I don't know what it is. I just know that for me, in my house, it's like, that price. That's why that level of height and fame, I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, Madonna, I remember she never, in her word, said a bad thing about Whitney. Whitney passed away with some of the. I said, man, I would never play another one of your songs. And I wasn't a big Madonna fan, but the fact that she got on public TV and said, well, Whitney Houston was overrated, man, that was so disrespectful. And I'm looking at her like, are you kidding me? Now she walking around now with a butt. Madonna got them butt, the implants, son. They look like
that
a
fake shit.
They look ridiculous with that fake ass. Oh my God, y'all! If anybody, one of y'all know somebody that know her, please tap her on her. Tell them to tap her on her shoulder and tell her to undo that fake. It looks so. It don't fit her frame. It look ridiculous. Oh my gosh, who let her do that? Her doctors really they don't care nothing about her. Lord, they don't care nothing about her because they would have stopped her and said, "This don't look right, ma'am. This ain't gonna work. These measurements, this is what you gonna look like. Is this what you really want?" Because it ain't about the money at that point. They be paying for doctors to do unnatural things. You feel me? So it's not about the money. At that point, it's like, what are you doing? But she look a fool with that fake. Like, girl, you can't pull out Kim. These younger, they starting early with that surgery and working it on up, and even some of them most of them fall apart. It's just not. Who told that 70-year-old woman to get them put in place? Y'all wrong for that. Madonna about to be just, but at the same time, I'm a big Tina Turner fan. I saw her one the other day on a preacher. I said, Tina, now why you do this? Why you do this, Tina? I'm a huge Tina Turner fan. I swear she my auntie. I know I'm kin to Tina Turner. You can't tell me that. Rolling on the river. Hey, rolling on the rib. You cannot tell me I'm not Tina Turner. Legs and everything. Wild health flying everywhere. But I'm going to need for her to leave the Botox alone. Okay, please, Miss Turner, I love you. Put the Botox down. You do not. Oh, Lord. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, that's sir. They start getting us when they start messing with our sisters. Like, man, I'm like, how they talk us into that? We look fine. We don't need this. We don't need to. I think something in that stuff that make people feel a certain way because and it is not all about the looks. It's about a feeling of something got to be because they know darn well they looking quite weird. I don't know what's in there. Dang. The dentist, listen, when I seen that the dentist offer Botox, I knew it got to be some type of drug in that stuff. I'm serious. You can get Botox treatment at the dentist. I was signing in and I'm looking up. The dentist can give you Botox. Now, how are they running that through there? I'm like, damn, a sign up there. I just paid attention. It was like for Botox treatments. There was another little. I was like, dang. So they tell me y'all running with a bunch of Novocaine. You know how when you go to the dentist and your face be stuck because they had to numb it up so bad. I don't know if you have been to if you've been to the dentist cooking and you had to have ever be numbed in the mouth really, really strong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That right
I had
there.
some work done.
Now, at the same time, it numb you. It's something in that stuff that also feel good because when I say feel good, I mean it take away the pain because what they doing in there, you can't. Right. So whatever is in there, both I put two and two together. I said, okay, no wonder I've seen some people 1 minute keep going. It'll deflate over time or something in there that feels a certain way. Because I'm telling you, when it wear off after the first day, usually you start to feel that throb, like, oh shit, let me take this. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you need to take, use the ibuprofen, an antibiotic, and then a breakthrough pain. It's usually how they work in sets of 3. Proper dental. I mean, once you're gone once, you know how it works. So something that the dentists use also they use for Botox treatment, and it's got to do something with the numbing, but I do believe it produces also an effect. You know how I know it produces, if it's also got something to do with pain and a feel-good, pleasurable thing, because they're using it for migraines. So if you can prove to your insurance company that you get frequent headaches, you can get Botox to stop your headaches. What is migraine is pain, right? So it stopped the pain. So whatever's in those Botox treatment has something to do with alleviating pain also. So that's why Botox gets very addictive. I don't know how much they put pumping up in them folks. You know what I'm saying? Clearly a lot, because when they don't go, their face start deflating. When it started to wear off the effects of it, that's why they have to go frequently. Like they go like Botox treatment, and I ain't gonna keep digressing on that. But Botox treatment are done. It's kind of like people supposed to go like once a month or every 2 weeks to go get a little pinch real quick. You know, some of them starting to learn how to do it themselves. It's something in there that's got some type of medicine that makes you clearly to do with pain, and it must be a good feeling in the medicine, because after the Botox, what I've seen from what I got a couple of little Alice and them friends, okay, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, I feel so good. I got my Botox." And I'm like, "You feel good?" So you see what I'm saying? Is they pumped up with enough pain medicine, I guess, to last for weeks. Let me shut up talking for Drop, get his channel shut down, because Beach done told the secret of Botox. All it really is a low-key way to be super high on the sly. Them folks don't care about their face. They just trying to feel. Let me shut up. Oh, they probably didn't even catch all that. They probably went over here a lot of folks' head because they ain't went to the dentist in a long time. Or they tried to pull their tooth out themselves for the pair of pliers. This side. They at home. How they extract your own tooth. Man, I swear to God, I said, is that going on somewhere with this? What else I saw on YouTube? Man, it ain't nothing you can't do. They got, bruh, these tutorials. Y'all gonna be done blow y'all house up trying to make, y'all better stop trying to make these labs and stuff from YouTube and tutorials. That is, go to proper training, okay? How to become a mechanic. Look, you can learn how to do something, but don't think that makes you certified in that. You may learn a little bit of just that tiny part. It's not nowhere gonna be enough for you to go change no transmission on somebody else's car. You figured out how to do it on yours, but now you got somebody else pumped up because you really don't know how to work change on transmission. Don't got all the proper tools. Can't lift it up. You done missed them folks called. Tell me I can change the transmission for you.
Because I did that with I got a 1996 GMC 1500, and when you change the spark plugs, it's like you got to go in a certain order. So I wasn't used to that. Tried to change it to all the spark plugs out, took all the wires out, and had to try to figure it out. Pop, 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 pop. I was like, oh shit. So I went to YouTube, and YouTube showed me how to put them back in there right. Now, if you want to do something like that on your own car, that's good. But please don't think that you can go to your neighbor and say, "Hey, man, I can fix that." No, bro. No,
Right.
you ain't gonna. That type of shit ain't gonna work, bro.
Yeah,
And
and like you done messed them folks' whole life up because
yeah, mess their whole
a
shit up.
$200 repair done turned into a dang on $3,000 job, and now you done overstep your boundaries trying to make a quick. Oh, I do it for you for $80, and you done told to mess them folks caught up. Y'all better stop letting these YouTube doctors, YouTube professors, YouTube theologists, YouTube pastors, YouTube masons, YouTube everything, YouTube or anything that they became on YouTube. Y'all better stop letting them folks, YouTube producers, okay, YouTube studio, whatever you became on, they came on YouTube to be that thing, and you ain't seen them work yet. I done told. Let me tell you something. Production, you will let them folks will let you see them working in the studio. That's why please, if you're in Atlanta, please follow Mad Studios. Since Drop don't want to be on here, please follow on Instagram, madstudiosatl.com. If you're in Atlanta looking for an engineer, studio, some professional mixing and mastering, let my boy Corey Moe hook you up. Shout out to the Houston family. Please follow again. That's Mad Studios ATL. Also, the website is madstudiosatl.com. If you are in Atlanta, again, shout out to Mad Studios Atlanta and Country Rap Tunes radio station. But what you'll find on that page, and that is one of the Instagram pages I work, is when artists are in the studio, you actually see you can see you ain't finna steal they beat. You see what I'm saying? But you can see them cooking up in the lab. You feel me? You can see them working. You can see things going on. They actually showing like that's part of the whole. You see them working. You just see them working. So it's kind of like, dang, you can see the equipment. They have to do that because it's so competitive. Studio, it's like, man, no, they want you to see, no, look at my studio. Man, you will never see somebody change. Y'all producers, they will change the look of their studios and renovate it about once a year. I said they change it up. It's like they don't want it to get stale. They'll go, just even if they just move the lights a little different or change a little something about it, because they gotta stand apart. They gotta keep up, because a lot of folks just open up studios now, and it's getting kind of picked. They don't know what they're doing, and they can't keep them open, but they want to open a studio. That's the thing, to be like, oh, I own a studio, but it's like, what's your studio name? Where is it registered? What music have you put out? And can I find you in any type of catalog? That's what it's going to boil down to. That's how we look. Like, no. Separate the real from the fake. You're going to have to show where your, again, credentials are. And what have you accomplished as a producer? So do you remember that song I played the other day? I was playing off of Ashtray, that album.